Is the sound on and everything? Is everything good? Hey guys, what is up? It's Rainy here, and today we are doing River of Blood. Oh my god, so much hype. And I am in Varrock because I'm going to show you guys what you need for the quest before we head into it. And we start the quest over by Varrock anyway, so it's all good. How are you all doing? Have you started the quest yet? Leave those comments in the chat, and I will get around to those once I've gotten through this. Let me hide that, and I'll also turn on the music in RuneScape so we can do it. I'm testing out something today, actually. I'm doing 1080p on YouTube, so we'll see how much I lag. I'm not completely sure how much that's going to be. So it's 1080p on YouTube and 720p on Twitch, so we'll see how that goes. Also, you'll notice I have a new layout on my screen. It's pretty fancy, I think. I like it. But you can leave those comments about that as well if you want to. So we have that over there. I'm gonna make a video later this week showing both my 16 by 9 1600 by 900 resolution interface, as well as the 1080p one I'm using right now. But anyway, let's get into the items you need for the quest. So you need 2 blisterwood sickles. You basically make those with blisterwood and silver sickles. You need a blisterwood polearm. You need 2 blisterwood logs. 3 sets of this steel armor here, so make sure you get steel medium helms as well, not full helms. You'll need your House Drakan outfit from the previous quest, or you can use the Darkmire outfit as well, I believe, but one of those. And you need any dose of Guthix Balance Potion, as well as a Super Restore, and alongside that you should also bring an item that can kill vampires easily, so Sunspear, for example. This is always nice, Drakan's Medallion, so you can teleport around Mauritania. And I'm using Blisterwood Staff as well, so I'm going to be using magic. But another thing to use, if you've done the promotion thing that was this weekend, you'd have the Vampire Hunter outfit, probably. So you can bring Vampire Hunter Amulet, and that gives you 3% more damage against vampires, so that's always good as well. Soku, you're doing the you're doing the quest right now, thanks. You might meet me, yeah, during the quest. Hello, 2D Seiya. And Star, hello. It is time, John Chili says. Hey, Denise. And hello, Morso as well. I added you as well. You asked, I added. Rainy, important. Do not right-click the word when you fight it. There's a supportable glitch. Oh, there's a glitch when if you right-click the word. Okay, cool. Thanks for the tip, lightning. Or heads up. And hey, Last Detero as well. I would have actually gone vampire, but I don't have any vampire things. That would have been fun though. But yeah, let's get into the quest. So you start the quest by going and talking to King Raldo, King something in Varrock. Oh, I have a promotional mug as well. Look at that, so fancy. I switched out my vodka glass with an actual cup, actual pint with Rainy on it. Courtesy of my parents. Denise, you started a minute ago. Okay, cool. King Roald, I was pretty close. Reldo was the librarian, isn't it? I completely mix up all of these. He's been updated, hasn't he? Or I just haven't been here in like 30 years. He looks slightly updated. I'm just gonna say he's updated, yeah, why not? Talk about River of Blood. Oh, the music stopped, that's kind of dramatic. Greetings, Thomas, how are you doing? I'm OneWorld26 if you want to join in, and you can also join my friend's chat if you want, which is Rainy, as you would say it any other place. How go your preparations? How indeed. Have troops been sent to Paterdomus yet, Arnzig? Captain Rowan has a small scouting force ready to travel, my liege. Good man. Then let's get to it, shall we? What do you say, Rainy? We are going to war. So yeah, here you also have the items required. So bring some equipment, etc. as well. We'll probably grab some food later. Splendid. Do you want me to lead Captain Robin to his scouts to Paterdomus? No, I need you to visit the temple's caretakers and see how you can help them. Einzig, here will be my eyes on the front line. Pack your bags, you're going on a little field trip. My liege, you want me to go to Paterdomus, but I'm of more use to you here. I'm not a soldier. You're going, and that's final, unless you wish to start advising my wife and on delphiniums, or flowers. No, of course not, my liege. I'll inform Captain Robin. I need to be here to oversee preparations for the army. When I arrive, I expect a full report this time. Do you understand? Yes, my liege, I understand. Now, please, Rainy, go ahead and meet with Drussel and your friends, Alensig. Alensig shall join you there shortly at the old watchtower by the start of the beacon network. I know where that is. Also, one thing I didn't go through actually is the quest requirements. But too late to do that now. I can go to overview, I guess, still, can't we? Yeah. So you need Lord of Vampirium, Defender of Varrock, all fired up. 80 Herblore, 80 Constitution, 78 attack, I believe, 78 range, 78 magic, 76 fire making, 75 fletching, 72 mining, and the ability to enter Mauritania. So, just so I have every base covered on that. Since I have Maxscape and Questscape already, I don't really think about those things, but... Move your face... Oh, yeah, right. Let me line that up a little bit. Because I naturally bend over, don't I? Because I would be sitting like that. Let me check. So if I'm reading like that, and set it like that. Yeah, there we go. I think it's better now. Thanks for the heads up. Eric. Let's see. What else do we have in the chat here? I don't think... Yeah, just do that. X-Lighting, you've been going for 2 hours. Oh my god. This stream will be until I finish the quest and go through all the rewards. So, however long that takes, you know. Let's head over to... We need to talk to the caretakers, right? So, King Roald wants me to check in with Drussel in his antechamber beneath the Paterdomus temple. So, let's head over there. Is there a teleport there? I don't think there is. I think, Slayer Tower would probably be the quickest teleport over there. Do not have any Slayer, jewelry, though. Ever since Invention came out and I burned them all, just deconstructing them. So I'll just use the lodestone. It's a Grandmaster quest, so yeah, a few hours probably. So sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, and we'll have some fun. I can't believe that I haven't used Blisterwood Staff more because it looks so freaking pretty and it matches my gloves so well. I think it's the actually the same particles. How is Sliska? Oh yeah, right, Xavier. Sliska's invitation box. Should have thought of that one. Why am I going in? Yeah, okay, there we go. Oh well. I'll remember it for next time. So there's Drussel. Ask about... Wait, I'm not supposed to meet him. What am I supposed to talk about? Ask about items. No. Talk about something else. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, how goes your travels in Misthalin? King Roald sent me to talk to you, Ansig is on his way. Have you two figured out anything we can do to strengthen the salve? Unfortunately not. If only we knew more about how the barrier was created in the first place. Yes, well, we don't have Sardomin here to do it for us this time. You could get him, I mean... Is there really nothing in the library that might help? If there were, I'd know of it, I'm sure. This isn't looking good. Keep thinking. I'll go see if Ansig has arrived. No doubt he'll need help with something. So he would be upstairs, I assume, on the other side. So let's head up there. Oh, hey, Nature. I just saw your message in the chat box. Rainy distracted me and I died. Sorry. Oh yeah, here we go. Here are some guards and everything. Cool, neat. Neat. I have all the items required. I went over those, but yeah. Invitation box. You should have thought that one. Anyway, here's Ansig. Let me zoom in a little bit. I do not like being so near these accursed lands. Think about how the humans Think about how the humans that live there feel. Well, I can sympathize just as well from a distance. I'd much rather to never meet a vampire. Alright, Alright, you don't have to shout it. Oh wait, let me do this over again. I'd much rather not meet a vampire! Alright, you don't have to shout it in my face. No! Vampires behind you! Oh god, it's starting. It's starting, guys. I feel like we should zoom out and probably kill these. Oh, did my attack not go on all of them? There we go. Sit down, vampires. That's the last of them for now. I should check back with Arnsig. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm just mumbling his name and it seems to work, so I'm just gonna go with it. Wires west of the Salve. This is awful. This is a disaster. You fool! I warned you. Yes, I admit it. I didn't take you seriously, but all of Misthalin is in danger. If those were scouts, then Vanescula will be here soon. The 5 of us will not be able to face a whole army. We must do something. We can't just wait here to die. We need to establish a fortified position until reinforcements arrive. What about Paterdomus? Could we use the temple as a base? It's still occupied by Zamorakian monks. Yes, of course. Maybe we should clear them out of there. Anything else? Well, what about the Salve barrier? It doesn't work, you saw that. Yes, but couldn't you, I don't know, shore it up or something? Shore it up. Yes, you know, nail a few metaphorical boards over their windows. I can see if Drussel and Ivan have thought of anything yet. Yes, good idea. Anything else? Not that I can think of. What about Captain Robin? I had to deal with those Vyres because they're not equipped for it. Good idea. See what you can do to help them. Okay, so we need a shit ton of things we need to do now. So we can start by talking to Captain Robin because I have the sets of armor. Like steel is gonna help that much. Well, I guess the blisterwood things are gonna help. Rainy stream is too good for my PC. Yeah, how's it going? Because I'm streaming in 1080p today. You can always change the quality settings. Runescape is a massive multiplayer online role-playing game. So you basically make your character and then you go on quests and you level up your character. It's pretty fancy. I like it. Warm, hello. How are you doing? It's been a long time. Yes, indeed. It's not really like Dota, no. It's like an online game, but you click on everything, I guess. It's like a point and click game, but it's with lots of action. Anyway, we need to focus. I keep getting distracted. Owen Sig said you need some better armaments for fighting vampires. Our armor is just about adequate for guard duty, but an army needs steel. Steel? Really? You need rune armor at least. Steel? Why not something stronger? You've not served in many armies, have you? The time and money it would take to outfit an entire army with anything more than steel is immense. Well, I mean, Mithril isn't that expensive. Besides, I certainly don't want to talk to the king about increasing our military budget, and I doubt Vanescula will delay the start of her war just to reduce my stress levels. Points made. Steel it is. What exactly do you need? Make it a plate body, plate legs, and a medium helm. 3 of each should cover my advance guard. As for weapons, what do you recommend? These silver-edged weapons from our stores room seem woeful inadequate. We were able to get a lucky hit in here, or there, while those Vyres were focused on you, but that's it. Blisterwood weapons are the most effective, but there's no way I'd have time to equip a whole of Varrock's army. Well, if you'd given me time before the quest, I could have done it. Could you at least get some for us? Personally, I'd favor a polearm, and my 2 scouts here could each use a sickle. That's the Mureki symbol, right? It might lift spirits for the other soldiers to see that. You're carrying 0. 0 main. Yeah, I have all of those in my bank. So let me teleport to Max Guild and I will grab those, and I'll also get my invitation box so I can get back faster. I like the fact that you voice act. I need to get into my character. It makes things more interesting, I think. Some people say, shut up, Rainy, you're such a fucking annoying voice. But I feel like it adds to the fun of this stream. So there we go. There's the 3 sets of armor, as well as the blister polearm and the sickles. Whatever. And invitation box as well. Should be in here somewhere. There it is. Warm. Rainy knows better, I'm just a free play. Yeah, it's the closest thing I can actually compare it to would probably be World of Warcraft that everybody knows about, but it's not really because it's really different from World of Warcraft at the same time. I mean, I've tried World of Warcraft and I get bored of it like really fast, but this I can play for hours and days and months and years, and that never seems to get old. And with these graphics as well, they just released this new client with like extended draw distance, so it looks completely amazing now. So here we go, Captain Rowan. I got your items for you. Is that everything? Yeah, I think so. Tomb of Vivandis is, you know, Canefis pub. There's a trapdoor behind it. If you go down there, and then the first cave entrance to your left is where Evandis' tomb is. Thanks for the assist, Rainy. We feel less like sitting ducks here now. You can tell that bureaucrat were sorted. And you should know, my scouts here say they spotted an absolutely huge vampire out there. Big claws, purple fur, bestial. Purple fur, I like it. Purple is always nice. I think their fear is making them see things, but I thought you should know. Okay, so he's done now. We need to clear out the temple of Samarakian monks. Aw, thanks, Lightning. I love rainy voices. I started the stream at 14:00, so about 20 minutes ago. You're really attacking me first, Samarakian monk. Yeah, you're cute. Okay, let's just kill all of these. They try so hard, don't they? Why can I not chain them up? Chain is just not activating. Or there's just objects in the way, so I can't actually. That's 4 out of 10 monks. You haven't missed too much. No, we just started. This is the start of the quest. You missed a little fight, but unless you weren't here for that, but. No, you're out of cookies, John. That's not good. Do you not have any more? I actually am. I have some Oreos. I'd send you some if I could. This rainy started the NXT client. Stream when the NXT client was released. Yeah, I started the stream 2 weeks ago. Oh crap. You're not supposed to go down, Rainy. What the fuck? Can you send them to the chat? We need a cookie emoticon, don't we, in the chat? Ah, Denise, you're almost maxed. Congrats. What are you missing? Yeah, I don't get why flame breath damages things a mile away anyway, either. If it was a fireball that's shot at, then it makes sense, but you know. And I love you too, Flizzy. Oh, I think we're done. And Rainy said something, but I didn't catch it because when the monk died, it closed the interface. He probably said, "Oh, that should be it for the monks," and blah blah blah. So let's head out again. You realize that usually they make instances like inside the church there, but the area itself you can see the borders. You couldn't do that now because they've extended it for NXT. That's pretty neat, like a little fancy thing. That's what FFZ is for. Okay, so the last thing I need to do was go talk to Drussel, right? Yeah, I believe so. So let's head down there. Actually, just taking the shortcut would be faster, wouldn't it? Did they update the area? I didn't check that, actually, when I was down there. I'll check that now. Because I know they updated the graphics inside, but they didn't release them when they released the memorial thing, like, a week or two ago. Yeah, they updated it. Let's have a look around, because it looks kind of fancy. I forgot to check out. So this is new. Before it wasn't like this. It looks way more dynamic now. It looks pretty cool. We have Assassin's Creed people just sitting around chilling, you know, like you do. I don't think they updated the Columbarium area, though. It probably looks kind of shit still. Yeah, it looks really shit still. So outdated. Okay, let's go up again. Good old notepad for puzzles. Yeah, I know, right? Rainy on a mission of peace. Walks into the monastery and kills everyone. Accurate. Very accurate. Greetings again, adventurer. How go your travels in Mortania? Ansig really needs us to figure something out. Down here. A scouting party of Vyres just attacked us up across the Salve. Vanescula's army can't be far behind. Really? They've actually crossed. It's not supposed to be possible. I hope Sardomin might still be able to resolve this. Why would you think that? He is said to have created this barrier, although separated from us. Surely he could do so again. Drussel, are you holding out on us? Your faith alone won't protect us here, Drussel. We can't rely on gods to save us. You cannot. Godless, right here. I had hoped it would not come to this, but there is one book that might help. But it is a forbidden tome. Some even consider it heretical. Did I say that right? Why did you not mention this sooner? Because it surely cannot help, but give us false hope. Only Sardomin can aid us now. Surely it can't hurt for us to read this book. No, I suppose not. The book is hidden away in Paterdomus library, locked away where it belongs. My predecessor dismissed it as Zamorakian propaganda, and I've no reason to disagree. Retrieving the hidden book had something to do with where each of the 7 priestly warriors came from, used in a specific order. The Sleeping 7 book should help. I believe you already have a copy of the Sleeping 7 book in your bank. That might be so, because I did go and grab some books. So let me go grab that. My French dad is rainy, just as you would write it like rainy, it's rainy outside. Just right, rainy. That awkward moment when I have to describe things. When I probably don't have to describe it even. The Sleeping 7, there we go. So I need to check out where the different warriors are coming from, or originate from. But, you know, for the sake of not having to read the book, I'm just gonna open up Wiki, because that has where all the warriors are coming from as well. And then we'll head back to the spot, and then I'll just have a cheeky little, just to avoid having to read things, you know, for the sake of speeding up things. I'm actually really happy about how little I'm lagging. I mean, I noticed it a couple places, probably when there's lots of things going on, but overall, it seems to be running really smooth. Snarlkata? Thanks. Trying to say your name. You can't do it because you're free to play. Aw. You're almost there for a bond though. Yeah, this inside area is pretty new actually. Completely new actually. Okay, so there's a puzzle down here we need to do, apparently. The spine of this book is fixed to the bookshelf with a hoop and wire mechanic. We'd like to pull the book. The long road to Remington. Okay, so this is where the thing comes in. So, with fourth age, especially I'm just gonna assume that they Mauritania, small date of the dark times do you remain. This work is like successful authors to vague at best, not sure it goes 100%. One more says the truth remain, blah 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 blah. This name those dark times instead of those. It's called Hollowale, the queen of that time. I seen. Cannot see. Many brave warriors, blah 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 blah. How many pages is this book? Darkness would sweep aside on his glory from the land. Some pious followers of brave virtue stood forward to steal the hearts, blah 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 blah. And fear for Varrock and those tears. Misthalin Knights, okay, there we go. Long lasted came the time. Misthalin defense. Okay, here we go, so here it is. Irangil Catelyn, a true leader of the Holy Seven, though rarely even a footfall in front of Vivandis, who was ever eager to smash the evil. Okay, but where is that person from? I'm just gonna Google where they're from. So that name is Iriandul. This sounds very no, not Game of Thrones. This sounds very Lord of the Ringsy. It doesn't say where this person is from. A footfall in front of... Rarely ever a footfall in front of a bandit. So, not in front of it. Let me just open Notepad as well at the same time. So... that one is there. So Ivandis would be behind that one. When wielding his mace, he led many fighters on skirmishes to keep the evil from springing up like the group. Do you just do it in the same order as these are in here? Okay. The combination is on Reddit. My graphics card is NVIDIA 780, I think. I have it on my Twitch page. You can go grab that. Copy. Link. See ya, Snarl. Thanks for tuning in. Just gonna casually See if we can find the combination anywhere. I don't see the combination on Reddit, actually. Okay, so you see where they came from by examining the windows. Cool. Yes, upgraded rune metrics thing. I'll just write down all of the names and then I'll go up and examine the windows. So Evandis is there. Sarl. And then IR. Derrigal. Gull. Evandis. And they have the weirdest names though. RainyScape of Rimington, so that's a Rimington one. And then Esiondar. Oh, Draenor. There we go. Does it say where Evandis was from? Of Lumbridge. Derrigal was from Falador. One of them it didn't have Sarl something is Edgeville. Friar is Taverley. The first one didn't have a place though, did he? A true leader of the Holy Seven. So yeah, he didn't have a place. I didn't actually see any spoilers. Whew. Okay, but yeah, I got that. So Rimington would be number 6 or something. So not that one. That's the Falador one. This puzzle is easy anyway though, I shouldn't need to do any look-up things. Let me just find the locations in the different books. It's this book with nothing interesting, is there? Draenor? Nope. Edgeville be... Would Edgeville be the first one? Irondril, the random one, would be the first one, wouldn't it? I would have taken that book. A Varrock. There's none from Varrock, so this would probably be the first one then, I'd assume. Let me try pulling that one. Nothing happens. The Varrock book must not be the correct book to pull at this stage. Okay, so that one's not the first one. Would Draenor be the first one then? And then you kind of work your way back. So let's try Draenor then. I think that one was up here. That's Falador. Remington. Draenor was in here then. Nothing happens in that one either. Is it dates then? Days, places. Use a calendar. Middle of West Wall is the first one. Lumbridge is the first one. Is there where is calendar? Okay, but that was the first one, right? The lumberjack boot snaps forward with a satisfying clunk. Okay. So Ivandis was the first one. It's an order of days. Days of what? Is there a calendar somewhere? If he gets stuck for 10 minutes, we tell him. Yeah, so that's fair enough. I don't have a clan now. First day's Ivan Day. It's Lumbridge in that. Okay, wait. Lumbridge, Varrock, Edgeville, Felder, Remington. Yeah, but how do you find it out? I want to know. Yeah, I saw the message there. How do you find out though? Is there a calendar somewhere that I don't have? Like in this book somewhere. This book is way too long. Grab Ectovile. Okay, cool. I'll get one of those. Okay, I'll use the combination I got here, but I'd still like to know how you actually find out. Varrock is the second one. Two on that one. Oh, you have to read the book carefully. Fair enough. I can't do that during streams. And then the third one was Edgeville. That's Falador. Remington. I never remember where the books are. Draenor. There's Edgeville, okay. So Edgeville. Satisfying Clunk. And then Falador. Yeah, Falador was there, wasn't it? How do I not know my dates? Oh, the Northwestern bookcase tells you things. Okay. I didn't read that. To be fair, I didn't read what it said on the bookcase. Falador. That was Varrock, wasn't it? Falador. So after Falador, it's Remington. Now I'm curious now. I'm gonna read the bookcase. Only erected in 1937, the fourth age. This book... Okay. And Taverley was next one. I cannot find these anywhere. There must be these two. What's that one? Varrock. These as well. Nope. I'm so lost in here. Oh, there's some there as well. Oh, that's where it is. Okay, now I get it. Ascendre. Twiblick. Yeah, see, if I'd seen that earlier, then it would have made more sense. Now it actually makes sense. But I still don't know where the bookcase is. There's Tablet. Okay, cool. And then I was missing, which one was I missing? Drainer one. Should definitely look at all the bookcases before you start. That's the moral here. Drainer there. I heard a clunk on the north wall. Blood of the Covenant is probably the book, yeah. So grab that. Carefully extract the diary from the shelf. I've read yours. You said northwest wall, so I was looking over here and I was like, what the fuck, it's not there. I thought this was the book you were referring to. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, it makes more sense now that I see it there. Okay, let's read this then. Holy shit, how many pages are 21 okay, let's sit back, relax, and I'll read you a book. I can close that as well, man. There's a monster behind me, what the fuck? Just old Rainy getting lost, yeah, as always. Okay, let me read you a story, guys. Chapter 1. To reach this place has taken a toll on my brothers and sisters, but now we stand before the Salve, we find ourselves invigorated. The purity of the water shall wash away all sin, and separate us from the beasts beyond for all time. Brother Triblick has begun preparations for the blood ritual, entrusted to the temple knights by Saffan himself, even in spite of his unjust eviction from our midst. Blood sacrifice, okay. Sister Esiander stands vigilant in an old abandoned watchtower. Looking out across the river, and also back along the valley through which he had to pass on our journey here. Our enemies could come from either side, and once the ritual has started, they will no doubt make their presence known. We have perhaps a day or two to be ready for them. It will be close, but we have the might of Saffan in our side, and we shall prevail. The ritual we prepared is a strange one for the pious followers of our Lord, hence why the task was handed to the Temple Knights. We know all too well that to hold back the darkness can often require a darkness of its own, but tempered by the holy light of our Lord, we know what it is just. If sacrificial blood magic is required in order to protect the citizens of Misthalin, then the Temple Knights shall bear that burden, though we all risk corruption, death or worse. We do this knowingly, in our duty to our Lord and to his followers. The light must shine strong, if it is to push back the darkness. Esiander has seen sign of a vampiric brood approaching our position. We are almost ready. The well is dug down to the river. We have prepared the artifacts of power and some corpses of the enemies we wish to be sealed away across the river. Each of us has been given time alone to ready our minds and our bodies, and to renew our faith, for what we must do next will test us to our limits. I myself have already come to terms with my fate, steeled in the knowledge that what I do shall protect my wife and family back home. I do this for them, we do this for all. The vampires shall fall upon us soon, we must hurry. I'm kinda getting where the quest is going with this. I awoke today beneath a mass of bodies, wires and wolves and ghouls alike, my brothers and sisters in arms all dead. I alone survived though. I do not know if that is a blessing or curse. No matter, for our mission has succeeded. We were to set upon at the heights of our ritual, and it took every ounce of our strength and our faith to hold back a tide of enemies long enough to complete the incantation. There is an irony here that is not lost on me. The Vire's attack on our position and killing off my friends has only strengthened the ritual, so it proves the greater the sacrifice of blood, the stronger the created magic. The barrier shall wane over time, that much is known, but it shall stand for centuries, and our descendants shall tend it and reinvigorate it as the years pass. For as long as our bloodlines stand, so shall the barrier. My sons shall have their own mission to this place someday, and the fullness of time once they are grown to men. Their role shall be more pious, that of caretakers, not warriors. I have finished burying the bodies of my companions and circling the well we had dug. Rest easy, my friends, for I live to witness your glory. A new, smaller force of fires have arrived at the river's edge. One of them spied me and attempted to cross, no doubt thinking me an easy meal. Yet, as soon as it crossed the barrier's threshold, a burst of energy shot through it. The look on its face as it racked and writhed in pain before exploding in a shower of gore. It's very, very gory, this there. If only each of you can have seen the fruits of your sacrifice. It is broodmates, mocked and cursed me as I stood across from them, laughing at their impotent rage. They did not stay long, no doubt reporting back to their masters. And yet it turns out my survival was a curse. I awoke today with a sickness, a fever and pain growing inside me as the hours passed. The only alleviation was to step away from the water's edge. There is a new feeling within me, growing as the day grows long, a hunger that I have not felt before. Is it a vampire? No, werewolf, I mean. I can bear it no longer. The pain rises and rises within me, and all I can recount is the face of the first Vire to cross. Its face was one of contorted confusion, but mine no doubt appears one of realization. I did not, in fact, survive our last stand. I have become something else. Whatever effect our barrier has on our enemies is also now affecting me. If I stay here, then I fear I too shall end as a mess of viscera atop the graves of my former comrades. I know not what awaits me on the other side, but I shall cross the river tonight. I shall leave this diary here so that when others find this place, they shall know of our exploits and honored the 6 priestly warriors that spared the western world from the darkness of Hollow Whale. Forget me, but do not forget our sacrifice. Chapter 9. The rest of my secrets I take to my grave. My weapon is the key, should anyone wish to seek them. The remaining pages have been torn from the book, but a final scratchy note has been scribbled in. It says, to look within, one must apply balance. Does that mean we have to put a balance potion on Avandis' grave, maybe? That seems like the logical thing. Are you in my French chat, noob? I can add you if you pop into my French chat. Blood seal puzzles are back. Please, no, not those again. I don't want more of those. Basically you have to, crap, I closed my entire thing. You look at the, I believe it's down here still. So, you look at this fancy bookcase here. It has the days of the week, and Ivan Day, Cecil Day, Duna Day, Gold Day, and they're all like linked to the names of the 7. So just to use that as your guide. And you'll also have to find, because the books don't reference the warriors themselves, you'll have to find out where the warriors are from. And then once you've done that, then you can connect like the book, for example, Remington, to that name, and then you'll check the calendar to see which place or which order you have to take that one in. That's how you're supposed to do it. There's probably also things in the chat if you're wondering and don't want to do that yourself. I'm live until I finish the quest and go through the rewards afterwards. I've been live for like 20, no, how many minutes have I been? 53 minutes so far. Oh my god. So you have to apply balance, I believe, to Avandis' tomb. That's what I'm assuming. I don't know if that's actually what we need to do, but it makes sense. Story time with Rainy. I think people are done already, to be honest. But I guess I started a couple hours after they did. Let me throw those into my questing tab here. Let me grab Guthy's Balance Potion. I don't think I need anything else with me, so I'll just grab that and bring that. Yeah, so you're there. Added yet. They updated the music track down here, actually. Please don't spawn a blood puzzle for me here. This is the last thing I want to do now. I was so happy when I was done with those. Use Guthy's Balance on 2. You pour the potion onto the Tomb of Evandis and dispel the ward sealing the lid. Open the Tomb of Evandis. Oh my god, we're gonna open it. It's a trap. To your surprise, there is no body in the tomb. You do find some personal effects. You recover a well-crafted scroll case from Evandis' tomb. You find a metal bar forged from silver and mithril. Oh, silthril, yeah. You discover a small tincture of precious liquid. Divine energy radiates from it. Divine energy, oh my god. You have emptied the ancient tomb of Evandis' Serges. Open scroll case. You find a recipe carefully inscribed on a parchment scroll. You find several handwritten pages. They are torn along the margin as if ripped from a book. So yeah, that's the end of the book we just had. And I banked it, of course. Smart going, Rainy. Scroll of Balance. Super Guthy's Balance, oh my god. Super Restore Potion, 3 doses. The ashes of a blisterwood tree. And Silthril dust, given the blessing of nature. A few drops of my precious serum. Okay, so we have most of the things now. Let me pop back to the bank and get the book so we can read the rest of it. How do you crush a bar into dust anyway? Because we'll need the dust from that Silthril bar. Okay, see ya 2D. Thanks for tuning in. Let's see. So this is the right book. Have that. I have some blisterwood logs. Let me add those to there. You bind the missing pages into Evandis' diary. Did it add like 20 more pages to the book? Yeah, I believe so. Okay, anyway. My affliction worsens each day. I am becoming something akin to our great enemy. As my hunger grows, my reverence of Saradomin diminishes. I would once have given my very soul in his name, to do his bidding, to protect those I love, but his ritual has cursed me, and so I curse his name. This should not be the fate of a hero, but I am no such thing. I was a temple knight. We accept obscurity in exchange for being on the front lines to protect our families and friends, to bring honor to our god. I have committed atrocities in his name, killed so many Veers and Vyres. As I turn, I find my sympathies growing with our enemy. The lust for blood consumes my every thought. I am able to hold back only due to my morals and strength of will, yet even this is slipping. No wonder the creatures of this land are so single-minded on their pursuit. I must find a way to satiate my hunger without harming innocents. I am free to travel these lands without being harassed. Those I come across avoid me out of fear. That is some small mercy, I suppose. Yet traveling through a swampy area, I feel myself being watched. Not by the ghasts who refuse to move on, nor by the eyes of creatures stalking me as prey, but by human eyes, at least so it seems at first. Today I took rest at a large tree, the largest in these swamps. It had been hollowed out to form a grotto when I found refuge there within. That was until a woman approached me, she who had been watching my progress, a spirit of nature, so she claimed, and one of the fabled Guthix's flock. She wishes to help me. Sardomin's light has left me, yet I do not wish to succumb to chaos. Perhaps she can bring me balance, perhaps even salvation. The woman, Yara, has been sharing with me the teachings of Guthix. Together we have begun work on a serum to slake my bloodthirst. So far it is working. The renewed clarity of my mind has given me allows to use work more diligently. We do not intend to stop at a serum. In time, my hope is to find a way to reverse my fortunes entirely, though this will no doubt take many years to achieve. The curse upon me is fighting back, taking a stronger hold on my body and mind. The effect of the serum becomes less potent and long-lasting with each passing day. If we do not find a cure soon, I fear I shall become too far gone. Yara believes we can adapt the original blood ritual to our needs, but that we need to find the right catalyst. For all of the catalysts we have tried, we now have a myriad of effects for this new branch of blood magic, which we have dubbed Alchemy. Though we have yet to find one that will shake my own curse. My own contributions derive from my past as a devout Sardominist, and Yara's suggestions encompass objects of nature. We cannot help but feel that we are missing something. Blood magic has darker origins, and as such, we should consider catalysts that complement the part of the magical spectrum. This is where the blood, what was it called? I can't remember. The new blood item that you can get in Mauritania is probably going to tie in. We have achieved some medicum of success. Our theory was correct. The catalyst with the greatest effect has been spider eggs. There appears to be a natural animosity between vampires and spiders, for reasons I have so far been unable to ascertain. Well, it makes sense with Araxor being so close to the vampire city. The resulting potion is unreliable, but is our most promising success to date. On certain days, it makes me feel like my old self again, returning clarity and reason to my addled mind. Yet on other days, it only strengthens the ferocity of my curse. It has even reduced me to not more than a foul and feral beast. On my worst days, Yara does what she can to nurse me and keep me calm. In the darkest days of my life, she has become an unexpected friend and confidant, and my fondness for her grows with each passing day. I often contemplate that I would not have even met her if not for being cursed, and yet I fear this is what will ultimately separate me from her. I am losing myself in spite of the potion, and our search for more potent catalysts have been fruitless. I fear that I shall one day lose control and harm her. I will not allow this to happen. So much reading this quest, wow. Yara believes the potion could be perfect if only we could find ingredients that have a more pronounced effect on vampirism. The garlic and silver dusts are simply not strong enough. We have identified one such ingredient, the dust ground from the silver mithril alloy, from which my weapon was crafted, but we also require something to confuse the vampire's preternatural instincts? Whatever. Yara has heard tale of a tree known as Blisterwood, which vampires once feared, but it is believed to have been lost when the old Ician kingdom in these parts fell. The ashes of this wood sound ideal, but I fear there is no hope of obtaining any. I intend to tell her that I shall seek out this tree, but the truth is that I'm losing my fight with this curse. Instead, I shall return to Paterdomus and put an end to this. I refuse to hurt her, and I refuse to become wholly vampiric. May Sardomin's light burn this corrupted body and end my suffering with it. Whew. Story. So much story. Okay, so basically, it sums up what this scroll tells us we need. So, just to be ahead of things, I'm just gonna burn this log here. So I'm assuming I need the dust from it. Blisterwood ashes, there we go. And then Superstar, I got that. The ashes of Blisterwood tree, Silver dust, given blessings of nature. So I need to go to the nature spirit. Sarah story. So let me go down there first, I think. Actually, it might be faster to just go the normal way. I like how he reads the book. He just usually skip them and yada yada yada. I have to go to the Ecto well. Yeah. So you use the bone grinder to... Yeah, that makes sense, actually. I'll just gather all the resources quick, and then I'll do it in one go. You made this dusty bank more interesting. For a little bit, at least, yeah. Let me throw that there. So I have to bless it after I get the dust, for fuck's sake. Okay, let me teleport to Bordeaux quick, so I can grab my Ecto. Play 07scape. Or you could play both, you know. There it is. Thanks, Cindy. I'm planning on doing all the quests over in NXT, and then probably what I'm thinking of doing is just editing them so I cut out all the random walking bits. That would speed them up a bit. Wow, Logan, you're such a hater. Oh my god. Go away. Oh, did I get the dust already? I didn't even have to grind it. Okay, well. Can't argue with that. Okay, let's try this again. Take the cheeky shortcut again as well. That's so not Rainy, fuck's sake. Surge is never gonna like me, is it? Oh, you're such a joker, Logan. You got me, you got me. Is it worth buying Tetsu? Meh. Well, it's pretty cheap now, isn't it, though? Now that I think about it. If it's like a couple mil, then yeah, sure, why not? But I'd suggest getting superior Tetsu from ports, personally. But if you don't have like the levels to do it, then yeah. I mean, considering that's level, the non-superior is 80, isn't it? Not 85. But yeah, I mean, still, if you, personally, I'd get the new God Wars Dungeon armor. If you're going for level 80 armor. So God Wars Dungeon 2 stuff, or you could get next items as well. I'd probably recommend those higher than non-superior Tetsu. So get like Torba or whatever the anima body of Vindicta is. Now we can do it. Okay, let's that. Cool. Okay. So I need to get the order right. Ashes of the Blisterwood tree, Silphirl dust given the blessing of nature. So they have been blessed with nature. And a few drops of my precious serum. Right. What's his precious serum? I'll put that in there first. Evanda's serum, there we go. Okay, so I follow. Super Gothic balance. Oh, I didn't even have to add the serum to it. It's just, okay, cool. Purest embodiment of Gothic balance brewed by Evandus Serges himself. I should show this potion to Drussel and Ivan in the Paterdomus mausoleum. Cool. I'm just gonna teleport back with that. I already know what the reward is with the blood essence rewards. It's probably the physical embodiment of whatever curse Ivan had. Ivan is a different character. I'm curious what they do. I'm looking forward to testing those out. It's a good idea. This is the first live video, so usually I skip those walking. Yeah. Yeah, I'd skip those too if I was watching a stream back. It's like, just jump to the important bits. That's what I was planning to do with the videos. Okay, Drussel, here we go. Here's the potion. Talk about something else. Non-superior is 83. 83, that's a really odd level. Oh, thanks for the host, damn cat. Awesome. Cool. Actually, I haven't been checking Twitch. How's Twitch going? Oh yeah, Twitch is going great. Lots of viewers today. You should all follow. No, I'm just joking. Okay, but yeah, anyway, let's continue. Greetings, adventurer. How goes your fears in Mauritania? I've made what Evandus referred to as Super Gothic Balance Potion. It was intended to be a way for Evandus to cure himself of vampirism. This is all nonsense, of course. Evandus was a hero. Couldn't he have been both? Look, it doesn't matter if it's true or not, but this potion might help us. I don't see how. It's not like you're going to convince an entire army of vampires to drink some, and I doubt you'd have time to make enough anyway. There is something we could try. It is possible to alter the effects the Salve barrier has. If you recall, the Zamorakins attempted a similar thing by corrupting it. And we fixed the River Salve by soaking up the corruption with rune essence. Good idea. I'll pour this potion in the well, and that should introduce the cure to the Salve. Okay. It does make sense, I guess. I mean, it can't hurt to hell, or can't hurt to try, I mean. Let's throw that in the well. I've strengthened the Salve barrier. I hope I should... I've strengthened the Salve barrier, I hope. I should report back to Ansig. Let's head back up to him. A part of me thinks it's faster to just use the shortcut outside, to be honest. It's fine, Cindy. No worries. A lightning. Oh, this boss fight. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so we've done all the 3 things. That took way longer than it should have. But we've done all 3 things he asked us to do. So let's talk to him again. Let me zoom in as well. I just love how much you can see with NXT. I haven't had time to play much on NXT, so it's just really nice to see it. Especially questing with NXT is great. Okay. I've discovered a more potent recipe for the Guthix Balance Potion that should have done something to the salve. We're not sure exactly what, but it should at least slow down Vanescula's advance. Yeah, let's just pour all potions into the well and see what happens. Well, that sounds worryingly vague. Whatever you've done, I hope it works. About claiming the Paterdomus Temple. I'm not sure why you're talking to me. Paterdomus Temple still has rats to clear out of it. What? But I did that ages ago. Did they respawn? Equipping the Varrock Guard. Hopefully, they should be able to fend off any further scouting parties. I cleared out. You guys were watching me clear out everything. Did I not get all of them? I could have sworn I got all 10 of them. You have to kill all of them over again. I must have missed like one or something earlier. I didn't go up to the top floor, did I? Oh yeah, there we go. I didn't even get this cutscene. I told you it's not here. It has to be. Search the room again. If you two buffoons let it fall into enemy hands, you'll what? You! What is it with you, conspirators? What are you up to? Ha! Like we just tell you our plan. Not that there's anything to stop it now. It doesn't matter if it's the buyers or Roald. Shut up, stop talking, and just kill him. Oh, it's cute that you think you can try to do that. Now that I think about it, I probably should have brought some food just in case. Stop stunning me, for fuck's sake. This is gonna be closer than I thought it was gonna be. Doesn't help that I'm killing the ranger with magic to start off the fight as well, though, but... I do love the music for this, though. It's pretty cool. Are we gonna get in a wild magic before he dies? Yes, we are. There we go. That's the last of them. I'd better report back to Ansig. We should have done this earlier. We missed the best part of the fighting thing. We should check out and see if they dropped anything, though. Covenant of perpetual conflict. Search crude table. Find nothing of interest. I can't believe I missed out on this like earlier when we were clearing out the temple. It's interesting. Okay, let's head back down again. Extreme chemistry. Sup, sexy boy. Hey Toby, how's it going? Yeah, if worst came to worst, I would have used Ice Asylum or something. Somebody's packing themselves away. Random box. That's not suspicious at all. Could be vampires just hiding in boxes, you know. Okay, now we can talk to them. Maybe I should read the book. Are we ready for another story time? How many pages are there in this thing? Probably too many again, but let's do another story time with Rainy. Okay, let's go. The Doctrine. And so we know these things to be truth, beyond the understanding of those who walk blindly through our world. That both our orders see more clearly than other mortals. It is through conflict that we prove ourselves. Whether we follow Lord Zamorak or Lord Saradomin, we foster conflict through this world. That our forces may be honed for the ultimate battle. That war shall return to Gilnor, and our gods shall walk amongst us. Ancient rivalries will be forged, and battles rejoined. Through this conflict we shall overcome. When this time comes, this covenant is broken. No more shall we work together. Our time will have to come. Will have come. The ignorance. And still the masses remain ignorant of our efforts. We laugh at how blind they are. We have imprisoned the bumbling caretaker of the Salve, aided the foolish Mireki, established the mercenary protocol, and brought werewolves across the Salve to spread terror. They wail at our efforts, yet do not see the pain we have worked upon them for the good of all. It is for the good of all that we maintain this veil. We cooperate for now until we meet upon the field of battle and prove our worth to our masters. And so we continue the practice as we preach. We hone our combat prowesses, our prayers and magic. We will be ready for our task in the last of days. Meanwhile, we strive to wreak destruction, to stoke the fires of war, and bring the two states against each other as the barriers collapse between them, a holy task. There's a gift here for Rainy. This brings flashbacks back to the Christmas event where there was boxes of things and penguins would pop out and knock you in the head. Trade. Ah, the place. Casual. Do I have like a bend over box so I can open it up? I don't think so. There we go. Casually tries to open it. There we go. Ah, confetti everywhere. Great. Okay, let's talk to him. Woo! Paterdomus Temple is no longer occupied. Good, thank you. It's long overdue that we reclaimed it in the name of Sardomin. I wish I hadn't had to kill them. It had to be done. It was actually quite fun. Cathartic even. I wish I... well, what do we think about Samrakins? It had to be done. Yes, now apply that pragmatism to Vanescula. Did you kill the Splinter Group's leader? No, they teleported away again. A shame. Never mind. We have more pressing concerns. Yeah, it's not the first time they teleported away, is it? I've completed those three tasks. And not a moment too soon. Robin has spied Vanescula's arrival at the bridge over the Salve. She's alone. For the time being, at least so it seems, though her army cannot be far behind. Maybe I can assassinate her! I should investigate this. Indeed, yes, you should do this. I'll keep watch from the overlook. Regardless, I shall have to beacons lit to inform the king that her army has arrived. I do hope he can muster something of an army of our own in response. Even if he can, I'm not sure how much good that would be. Well, yeah, they don't have Blisterwood, do they? Where is Vanescula anyway? Oh, she's standing down there, okay. John, you're making my day. I'm happy I'm making your day, John. There we go, there's Vanescula. Let's talk to her. Rainy, why am I not surprised that you're here to welcome me? Wherever there is an underdog, there you are, holding its leash. Alas, we must talk business. I assume you're delivering the terms of King Roald's surrender? No, but his army is prepared to fight should you try to cross the Salve. His army? My scouts report no such thing. They'll be here soon enough. If you turn back now, we can avoid a war. That would be my preference too, but we cannot turn back. Tell Rawl to step aside, and we can avoid any unnecessary loss of blood. Don't you mean loss of life? That too. Understand, Rainy, we have wrung all of the blood out of Mauritania. The dirty rags of my ditch are dry. If my people starve, I will not be able to control them. I have only a sliver of control remaining. In time, we can learn to live together, perhaps even prosper. Beg for mercy, threaten Vanescula, appeal to Vanescula's reason. Oh, this is going to be one of those places where things start to happen and people die, isn't it? Maybe it's a box. Indeed. A worm. Maybe it's a box. Oh, I hate decisions like this. Appeal to Vanescula's reason. Threaten Vanescula. Beg for mercy. It's not like me to beg for mercy, so I'm not gonna do that one. Give Vanescula a gift! Yeah, if only that was an option. Oh yeah, there we go, there's the gift. Let's, should we threaten or repeal? Yeah, let's just say what she wants to hear. King Roald won't allow his citizens to become a buffet. He will put up a fight. There will be blood. There's always blood. It's kind of our deal. The Salve no longer contains us, and Roald's army is woefully unprepared to repel us. You're about the only competent human opposing us, but even you can't stop an army. You have my word that we shall take only what food we need to survive. If we can appeal to her reason, we can make her cross the Salve, and then she'll go into our trap because we've already cured the Salve with the super gothic potion, so we're tricking her into going over the Salve basically, or we're making her not expect anything. That's what we're doing now. Your word is worthless. You betrayed the Mereki. You murdered Saffan. You humans and your absolutes. Have you even considered that Saffan was a willing participant? You expect me to believe that Saffan wanted this? Don't you see? His sacrifice enabled the Mereki's victory. Once we cross into Misthalin, the humans of Mauritania will be free of vampiric rule. These can be hollow lands once more. No, virus can't be trusted. Or yes, this could work. Well, yeah, we want them to cross the Salve, so yeah, of course, yes, this could work. We want them to go into our trap, so let's just keep rolling with that. Rusty, you're stuck on the 7 books. Slim, Rainy, you noob. No begging, we don't beg. I think people posted... Go-Go Man posted the combination further up in the chat. I'll just repeat them. Yeah, there we go. Go-Go Man. Thanks, man. Thanks, Go-Go Man. Look, I'm inclined to believe your intentions, but the people of Misthalin aren't going to take your word for it. Sorry, I'm burping. Okay, I think I'm over it. They see you as invaders, and they will defend themselves. No, that wasn't done. If you truly believe this is the only way, I'd at least talk to King Roald first. I'd be happy to. Were he even here, perhaps he does not care as much as you think. If he'd only send his cowardly advisor. Enough talk. You know my stance. Will you step aside? Oh my god. Hide that for a bit. What's up with NXT cutting off the border there? It's a pretty big area, I guess, though, but... Well, will Roald allow us free passage? All of us? That's a lot of wires. I don't need King Roald to tell me that peaceful resolution here is not an option. You would expect us to believe our citizens have nothing to fear from this army before us. But shouldn't we be certain and ask the king? Shouldn't he be here by now? Vanescula is... She is a monster, boy! Don't be taken in by her words. All she desires is the blood of our citizens. We should kill them all. That is a lot of fires. They're everywhere. Just check it out. It appears to me that yours is greater thirst for blood. Do your worst, Vire. We're more prepared for you than you realize. Sardomin's light shall protect us. You've already witnessed that we can now pass the Salve's barrier. Retreat your forces. There's no need for war. You may be able to cross, but we've altered the Salve's barrier. Oh, for fuck's sake, don't tell her that. If you truly care for the Vares, then you'll stay on your side of the river. Whatever you think you've done, little Mereki priest, it's too late. Juvenets! Show these idiots the folly of their resistance. What have you done? Why did they all become feral? I warned you not to cross. We didn't know that would happen exactly, but this is madness! You would rather us become the very animals you fear than let us cross and live in peace? Witness the fate of any buyer who would dare threaten Misthalin. What good is an army you cannot control, Vanescula? These beasts would kill you just as readily, you blind, arrogant zealot! Yeah, maybe that wasn't the greatest idea ever. They're pretty easy to kill. My beautiful minions. Obey me. How dare you defile my kind like this? This shall not go unanswered. Whatever trickery is at play here, I shall overcome it, and you will answer for this depravity. What are you doing here? I told you to remain behind. You talk too much. I am here to make good of your threats. You are not needed here, Verd. Return to the castle now. No, the smell of these two priests disgusts me. The boy's piety makes me wretch. I will see him dead. Their protection will not save them from me. Stay back, foul creature. Ivan is under my protection. Drussel, no! Rip. That's one extra and extra. Oh, we have to fight the bird now. Okay, I was told not to right-click it, so I like examining my enemies though. That's the only thing. Should I have brought food for this? I'm just gonna roll with Soul Split for now, I think. Honestly, I don't even think I need Soul Split. Nah. It's charging a sonic attack. Well, it didn't seem to do much. Honestly, I'm kind of disappointed. I was expecting more from that fight. You would not keep me from my prey. Seems I'm doing a pretty good job of that so far. I've been fighting against you, Vares, my whole life. I'm not afraid of you. Your last words are a lie, boy. I smell your fear. Your bloodline shall die with you. Oh my god, we have an icy in here. Shit's getting weird. Begone, abomination! A Ferte, oh my god. Hype, 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 hype. I need to zoom in on this. My mouse scroll wheel is horrible. Oh my god, hype, 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 hype. That's pretty cool. Gah! Vampires, fall back! Whatever trickery this is won't save you. This isn't over. Once we regroup, we'll be back to end this once and for all. Who are you? Where did you come from? And what was that thing? My name is Aferte. I need some kind of echo on my voice here, don't I? I was once the protector of these lands. Queen Aferte? I am no queen. Not anymore. But you can still help us. You do not deserve my help. I have sacrificed so much to avoid war, yet you humans appear to invite it. This fight is your own. I have neither the strength nor inclination to protect you from the Vares or from yourselves. I'm here only for the aberration, the weird. What's a weird? I've never heard of them. What has it done to Drussel? What did it come after me? They are abominations, and they loathe all that is good and holy. It will kill you, given another chance. And I'm afraid your friend won't survive. The word's poison will cause hallucinations, but it will be the wound that kills him. Words were rare even in my time, but they will still manage to murder many of my fellow Icene. I will see this one dead. Should you wish the same, I shall be laminating my fallen brothers and sisters buried south of Hollow Whale. Or just go back to fighting your needless wars. Oh my god, it's the Queen! That's cool. Is Drussel dead? No, but he's severely wounded, and I think this word did something to him. Some sort of poison, maybe. Oh, my insides are outside. No, not the coffin. Stop the coffin. It's shaking. He hasn't been making sense for a while. The word's poison is making him see things. The light is everywhere. My eyes. It hurts my eyes. Ivan, you are caretaker now. You are here, heir of Evandis. What? No, stay with me, Drussel. I need you. I'm not ready. We are never ready. Be our hero now, as Evandis once was. It was an honor to serve the Paterdomus. My time has passed. Black scarabs have formed on Drussel's wound. The priest in peril releases a final shuddering breath and succumbs to the bird's poison. The caretaker of Paterdomus is dead. Goodbye, Drussel. Rest in peace. Examine. A man with a hole in the middle. That's unpleasant. Okay, so we can head down to the graveyard south of Hollow Whale and meet up with the Queen there. He's gone. Drussel is gone. Perhaps Aferte is right. Maybe we should just let the wires pass. If we fight them, there'd be so much death. Do you believe Vanescula would keep the peace? That all of her wires would? Despite everything that's happened, she still makes a lot of sense, and I could almost believe that she'd at least try to keep her word. But that thing with the word, it's clear she can't control them all. Their lust for blood is just too strong. It's an impossible choice. Either way, they'd be bringing a lot of death to Misthalin. Yet, in spite of the fact that Vanescula's army is sat on our doorstep, that word is what I'm most afraid of. It came right for me, and what it said, something tells me that that's more important to deal with than Vanescula right now. Even she couldn't control it. I'll seek out Aferte and see if I can help. If anything else, it might get her on side to help us. Okay, let's head down there then. A nice stream. Thanks, extra shot. Could you not just give them cow blood? Genesis says. Maybe. Well, they probably don't. They probably taste worse than human blood. I mean, there's lots of options, but probably doesn't taste as good. Shouldn't he have respawned in Lumbridge already? Game says. He should have. No, because he's not the World Guardian. It doesn't work like that for any other NPC. Only the World Guardians spawn in Lumbridge. I see in Graveyard. I think this is the one she mentioned. Oh, this is the one she meant. Rainy reacts to RuneScape the movie. Oh. You could try taking down the quality of the stream. That might help your disconnects on the stream. Okay, let's talk to Aferte. Decimus, Aferna, I am so sorry. I failed you. Your son, my beloved Aserte, is dead. Our son, Saffan, lost. So many dead of my own kind. And for what? The humans and wires stand once more at the brink of war. I sacrificed so much, but it was all for nothing. Aferte, I'm sorry to interrupt, but we could still use your help. I am sorry for before. At the bridge, I had been imprisoned by Lord Drakan for so long. To avoid war and to see opposing armies upon my return angered me. Imprisoned by Lord Drakan? That was you in the prison in Vapurium, wasn't it? Why wouldn't you leave with us? Drakan held my family hostage. I dared not risk them, but his death freed me. And yet I return here to find this word was meaningless. My husband is dead. My son is gone. I know not where. Your son is Saffan, yeah? He was with us that day. He helped me to kill Drakan. Saffan was there? I didn't... What happened to him? Drakan's sister Vanescula. She was helping us to depose her brother, but as soon as we defeated Drakan, she turned on us. Vanescula bit Saffan. She killed him. If only he'd discovered my old pendant here, it would have protected Saffan from her. Wait, we did find a pendant here. In that crypt, Saffan was wearing it. And yet, somehow, my pendant found its way back here. How strange. Could you retrieve the pendant from me, please? Yeah, wasn't it, like, right over there? Or do I have to do this stupid blood thing again? You retrieve the family pendant. There we go. I do not want to touch these things again. Ever. Ever again. Sadistic little things. You hand Infiltrating the pendant from the Icene crypt. I don't understand. Why would your pendant be back here? Someone must have returned it. You said Saffan was wearing it. If that were true, Vanescula would not have been able to bite him. Not unless he'd stopped wearing it, but why would he have? Vanescula has said something back at the bridge. I dismissed it before, but she suggested Saffan was a willing participant. Wait, did you actually see my son die? I saw the bite. He collapsed, and he didn't appear to be breathing, but then Vanescula teleported away with his body. Then Saffan may still be alive. It would take more than a single bite to kill him, and someone returned that pendant here. But Vanescula took him to use his blood to make her army immune to Salve's words. Surely that's not something that he'd survive, even if the bite didn't kill him. Not unless... No, she wouldn't have. Not to my son. He'd never have agreed to it. Agreed to what? If she'd turned him, he could have given up his own blood and fed on others to heal, but that could mean that word was... What? That thing that attacked us at the Salve? You're not suggesting that was Saffan? No way, he'd never attack us like that. Drakan mocked me for years about his experiments with an offshot of blood magic called Alchemy. He threatened to turn my husband and son into vampires on a number of occasions. Over time, it was clear that Drakan learned to regret those experiments. The advent of words was one such cause for that regret. It must be why he separated Saffan, though not my husband. Words are a rare occurrence, so he told me. Only created when someone with Icene heritage was turned. The closer to Icene a subject was, the larger and stronger the word, and the greater its contempt for the pious and for creatures of light. It would be why the word went after those monks. Did Saffan have some connections with that boy? Ivan? Yes, he was a Mereki too, a survivor of Drakan's hunt. I need to be sure. Would you help me to track down this word? If it is Saffan, perhaps I can get through to it. And if I cannot, I could do with your assistance in reclaiming my old weapon, Sunspear. Drakan stole it from me. I'm hoping that you kept it upon defeating him. I have it in my inventory. Drakan broke the spear in my fight with him. I was only able to retrieve the spear's blade. I forged that spear myself from the first blisterwood tree planted here, but barely got to use it. When Drakan's attack came, we were caught off guard. My seat of power was the castle north of here. Drakan tunneled into it from what is now this graveyard. We'd been led to believe vampires were nothing but feral beasts, but they are clever and cruel. Before we could mount a defense, my family was in his grasp. My surrender was selfish and swift. I should have fought back, but I was afraid. From that day, he carried my own weapon as a symbol of my submission. Some of the Icene most loyal to me tried to mount an early resistance, but ended up here, struck down by the very weapon I created to protect them. I'll help, if you can tell me what I need to do. I'd like to fully reforge the spear. If we could, please bring me the blade. We'll also require a new blisterwood shaft. There was one final component, however, which may be more difficult to track down. Drakan removed the twin-bladed silver spike. I'll see what I can do. Okay, so let me go grab... I have it in my bag, don't I? Let me go grab my extra log. Hey, Frosty. It's going good. How's it going with you? A vampire with a fear of blood would be pretty interesting. Let's see. It should be in here. I'll just bring this with me as well. I'm just gonna bank my melee stuff, I think, because I don't think I'm gonna need it. So I'll just pop those in there. But I'll need the Sunspear. Let's see. Craft. I needed a new shaft, right? Blisterwood shaft, there we go. Craft that. And that on that. I need the Wolfbane dagger in my backpack. Okay, yeah, let's go grab that. How do we get that back now, though? If Drussel's dead. Teleport there. How to bless the self-filled dust. Wise old man. Oh my god, you're actually the wise old man. You need to, once you've grounded it to dust, you go to the nature altar at the bottom of Mortmire and just bless it there in the cave there. And yeah, sorry for not reading the chat. And let's see, there was another thing I wanted to answer. The book, do I have the... Here is the book order. I posted in the YouTube chat. I have it copied, so if anybody needs the book order, it's in the YouTube chat now. I can post it to the Twitch chat as well if you guys need it. And you probably need to find Ivan inside the temple and see if he has the Wolfbane dagger. Reclaim, Ivan. Wolfbane dagger, there we go. Find the Wolfbane dagger. And then let's combine these. I got the invention animation. You have reassembled Sunspear, somewhat akin to its original form. Let's wield it. Oh, that looks pretty fancy, actually. Level 78 weapon. That's pretty cool. Great for Iron Men to have like such a high level weapon. I thought for a second the word was just laying there. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, let's teleport back down. Why are you so interesting to... I don't know. It's a mystery to everyone. Or it's a secret to everyone. Blister buffed. Yes. So much yes. Now the spear looks actually really cool. It has like high quality textures. I'm glad they're incorporating all the upgraded textures into it and all that. It's pretty freaking neat. Okay, yeah, let's head back to the queen. Queenie. There we go. Swift Siren, you're a noob. I'm not a noob. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. The queen will be happy to get the spear back. Honestly, I kind of want the spear now. It looks pretty neat. A free level 78 weapon as well. Here, I have reforged Sunspear with me. Drakan tainted this weapon with the blood of my brethren, but you have made it anew. Thank you for restoring Sunspear to its former glory. I find it fitting that you should continue to wield it against... Yes, I wanted it. Against the darkness of Mortania. It has already done more good in your hands than it ever did in mine. I shall bind it to the youngest priest, Ivan Storm, for you to reclaim should you lose it. Where should I start in tracking down the Wired? I'm not sure. I found it back at the river. I suspect it fled to heal itself. Vanescula told me it's a return to the castle, but if she meant Castle Drakan, I can't see how I'd gain access even with my disguise. But there's a secret entrance because Drakan used this very place to tunnel into the castle when he stormed Aferte, so maybe we can use the same secret entrance. Then we should try another approach. Words are created through the process of vampirification. Do you know anything of this? Not anything specific. I know it's possible, but have no idea what, where, or how it's done. All of the Mareki that operated in Maradich are either dead or missing. Then what do you know of Hayam alchemy? Perhaps it can prove some clue for how to track the word. I hate saying that word. I cannot get it right. Weird. Again, I don't know much. There's an abandoned laboratory beneath the city where I once found a book on the subject, but I couldn't understand a word of it. It doesn't sound like much to go on, but should there perhaps be something in this high alchemy laboratory that you missed? So we have to go down there, I guess. Okay, let's head down there. Let's head to Just Laboratories would be it. Nobody cares about your tunnels. Song requests are allowed normally, but since it's a quest release day, I'm having RuneScape music in the background. Serious Guil. Because of updated music tracks, so I want to hear those as I'm playing the quest, and it gives more ambience to the quest itself. Sarius, what are you doing here? Oh, Rainy, I'm so pleased to see you're still alive. I haven't heard from any of the Marekis since I led Vanescula to the base, and she isn't telling me what happened. Only a few of us got out. Myself, Ivan, and Valief. Valief has given up, and Ivan's gone back to Paterdomus. I'm sorry. I should never have led Vanescula to the Mareki base. It's all my fault. I think there's probably plenty of blame to go around. Saffan was reckless too, and Vanescula played us all. You weren't to know she'd betrayed us. I don't think it's that simple. She'd always she always treated me well, and with respect, always. I know her. Ever since she got back, she's been spending a lot of time in Castle Drakan's basement levels. She never goes down there. Something's going on and I'm clueless. She is confident much in me over the years, but not since her return. She'd be too proud to say anything, but if I had to guess, I think she's feeling remorse for whatever happened to Saffan. What did happen to him? She bit him, and now I suspect she's turned him too, but if so, he's not like any Vire we've ever faced. Oh no! That must be why she's spending so much time in the castle basement. Kinky. If you're totally ruined the moment. If you're trying to get into Castle Drakan, why have you come here? To see if I missed anything about high alchemy, some clue about how people are turned into Vires. Now, I think of it, how did you find this place? My father was separated from us so long ago. We were only permitted to communicate via letters. Over time, Mirarachi's and I developed a way of coding information into his messages. It's how I knew to direct you to his letter about this laboratory in the first place. The problem is, I've already thoroughly searched this place. The only thing I found was a book on high alchemy, and that was just sitting out in the open. Ha! That was a good ha. Random present there again. John, what are you doing? That sounds like my father, but to leave something obviously to find, but to hide the true secrets in one of his last messages to me. It was clearly he feared for his life, and he knew this place was no longer safe. I doubt he'd have left anything truly valuable here, but I do know he was able to return to these tunnels even after they were abandoned. You should search throughout the tunnels here for any letters and books. If you find something written by my father, please could you bring it to show me? Great, we have to go looking around then. So it's a search. It's a clue hunt. Doubt there's gonna be anything in here, but let's just search everything. I should probably also change over to melee if I'm gonna be using the spear, because I have a full set of High Alchemy Volume 1. Yeah, I have to use Telegrab to get that, don't I? I think I've gotten that book already though. Let's just search the tunnels. If anybody has any tips on where things are in the tunnel to speed things up, then you can leave those in the chat if you want. Rune has been compiling the items for the quest, or the rewards from the quest, pretty spoiler free. That's good to hear. Well, I did check through what the rewards were when I read the news posts earlier today. And I have like a general idea because I've been keeping up to date with stuff, but let's see. I thought I saw something I could examine. Oh wait, I unequip it. Okay. Unequip. Oh right, it has melee and then you can change it. Switch style. Sunspear as a magic staff. Oh, that's cool. That's actually really neat. Okay, I don't have to change to melee. Great. I like that. I already like this weapon. Random death rune there. Item with pipe locations at me altar. Haha. Good one. Javelin bugged on tier 1 damage. I'll avoid using the range one then in that case. Thanks for the heads up. Tinderbox. I guess if I don't find anything here, I'll go grab the book, yeah. Because I'm guessing that's the only thing. Because I don't see why there would be anything random in these caves. Let me teleport to my house, because I believe I have it in my house bookcase. Or, you know, I could just go grab. Actually, yeah, let's just go grab. I think it's fastest to just go grab. Telegrab. And I'll just grab the book from there. Check the tables at mutated blood wells. Okay, cool. So there is something else. Okay, well, I'll just grab some. I have air runes. I'll just bring some law runes and teleport back. How many charges do I have? 10, cool. I see you, Rune. I'll go back there. I fucked up. Let me go grab telegrab this first, though. Yeah, we'll go back into the tunnels. I just wanted to get the book. Hey, Mod Nina. Should probably mod you, actually, in the chat. Welcome to the stream. Fake Mod Nina. Now I'm so happy that the Sunspear can actually be changed to magic. I'm really happy about that. I was slightly disappointed when it was melee, but happy about it now. Okay, so there's a table here somewhere. I didn't see anything when I was crossing over it, though. Search the gift. HML Alchemy runes, yeah. Okay, there's a table there. We can search that, yeah. Hey, I think I found something. It's marked with the same symbol from the Alchemy book. There we go. Okay, Blood of the Hybrid. Cool. Okay, let's read through this. I have failed as a father. Is it actually quest exclusive? Yes, it is. I have failed as a father, and for that I am sorry. But my work is too important to jeopardize by making contact with them anymore. Drakan has had the Alchemy laboratory destroyed. Something he discovered about my work has made him fearful, as well he should be. The work that I was forced to do for our vampiric overlords was of dark purpose, and has no doubt caused much suffering over the years. But within it, I discovered a glimmer of hope, and so I committed my life's work to it. The vampires sought to use my expertise to enslave us further, with ill experiments to extend our lives, subdue our minds, and to turn us into a more efficient food source. They assume this alchemy research would only lead to achieving their goals, but the magic is more versatile than they know. I have had to compromise my ideals to keep up appearances, and the vampires' foul experiments have only resulted in giving them the ability to corrupt other species, imposing their insatiable bloodlust upon them. With this, they will bolster their ranks by converting our kind into their own. But I have secretly used my research to lengthen my own meager lifespan, such that I could find a cure for vampirism, not only to return these converts back to human, but also to diminish the hunger of even the true-born nobility of Vampirium. The key behind all of my discoveries was the refined dialite. Lord Drakan presented to me the study. It proves to be the perfect catalyst, significantly easier changes between states. Adding it to a simple Guthix balance potion makes it entirely reliable, and its effect to revert subjects back to their original form, yet alone, its effects are not lasting. My research since this point has been extensive, and I have yet to discover a compound to make this effect permanent. Finding vampiric test subjects willing of or otherwise has been proven impossible. Blood will be the key. It always is with high alchemy. Vampiric blood is too tainted. Icenic blood is too pure, and human blood is too malleable. I can only theorize that blood containing properties of human, vampire, and Icene alike could prove to be the ideal bridge to make any changes permanent. Unfortunately, simply mixing of these bloods has no effect, and yet no hybrid creature exists with such mixed blood. Finding this blood of the hybrid may well prove to be an impossibility. I only hope that these who follow in my steps are able to discover otherwise, and that my own legacy is not solely one of being an absent father. Mereki prevail. Moriarty Gal. Would that mean that... That's the president again. John, you silly little president thing. Cow blood. Well, wouldn't Verd blood would be a mix of Icene, and Saffalan's blood would be the mix of everything, you know? Because he's human, he's Icene, and he's a Verd now. Floppy, yes, you're streaming on Twitch. Well, I always stream on Twitch, but I stream on YouTube at the same time, so I stream both places. I have gotten some congealed blood drops. Yeah, I have them in my bank. Okay, let's head back to the woman and give her these notes. That sounds weird. Good thing Rainy isn't too far in. I'm not too far in. How long have I been going? I've been going for 2 hours. It's a decent quest. I like it so far. And it has some pretty cool scenes as well. Like the fighting scene, that was pretty cool. Yeah, I usually stream on both places because I know lots of people want me to stream on Twitch, but my main follower base is on YouTube because of subscribers and stuff, and they get notified there, so. And my high quality stream is always on YouTube because that gets posted afterwards, so people can rewatch it if they miss anything. Let's show her the books. Nothing interesting happens. Okay, I found this journal written by your father. It suggests he wrote this after the laboratory was destroyed. So he did survive. In his final letters to me, he noted his fear that his work would be destroyed if he didn't contact me again. He must have had good reason. His notes theorize about a way to revert vampirism. It's why Drakan had this place destroyed. Revert it? You mean all those turned humans could be brought back? Most of the vampires in Mauritania are vampirized humans. This could change everything. Hi, Mr. Vampire, Alfredo says. The only problem is that it's only a theory. He suggests 2 ingredients necessary for a cure. The first is refined daylight, itself a key ingredient in turning other species into vampires. It acts as some sort of catalyst for change. I don't know about refined daylight, but the mines in northern Mardich might be a good place to explore. The problem is that the other ingredient, he called it the blood of the hybrid, a theorized creature that has traits of many different species. He suggests such blood would allow for the creation of a universal cure. Say, a vampire that was once half human, half Icene. Like Saffan. If that word is Saffan, its blood could be the key. It's worth a shot. Vanescula must have been keeping him in the basement of Castle Drakan. That's all I know, and I'm sorry, but I can't get you into this castle. Aw, but I want to go in. Well, for now, maybe we should just try to find some refined daylight. There must be a refinery connection to the daylight mine, right? It's worth a shot. Is this a gift for me? Open it! Oh my god, a gift is knocking. Stabs gift with spear. Well, we don't know if Saffan is dead or not yet, because we think it might be the weird that attacked us earlier in the quest, but we don't know for sure. But it seems like it, so you know. Now to get out of this place. Is it darker here than normal? Oh, right, I didn't leave the Mareki base. I left from a different place. That's why I'm totally confused right now. Walk through. Can I get up that way? Yeah, there we go. Oh, God, this place is as confusing as always. It looks even more confusing in NXT though, to be fair. Let's climb down here. Where do you think you're going, Bloodsack? Oh my God, my voice is dying. I reply to your messages, but just randomly. I don't always get all of the messages. Rob, one of your favorite quest series is the vampire one. It's actually a really good one, yeah, I agree. I take a long time to reply because I'm focusing on the quest. Sorry. Saffan is blood cocktail. Should I bring food with, maybe? I can just go grab some food, just in case. I mean, so far I've done the quest without food, and I've been on the brink of death one time. Well, not the brink of death, but, you know, close-ish. So maybe we'll just grab some sharks, you know, just so we have something. Bank those again as well. I don't need the Blisterwood staff anymore because I have an upgraded one, so let's throw that in there. We should get matching stitches. Throwing that random thing in there. Let me go to my artist laboratories again. Okay, let's give this another go. I'm better prepared now. I have some food with me. I'm assuming I need the Drakan outfit, yeah, to get into the mines, because they probably won't let me in otherwise. To be fair, I'm not actually reading the French chat. I'm sorry about that. I focus mainly on the two stream chats, because I know the people in my French chat discuss other things as well during the quest. Like, they help each other out, and it's not purely, like, directed at me. It could be, like, between them as well, so I feel like the stream messages are the ones that are focusing on me, and I should answer those. And I can't filter out messages in the French chat at the same time as well. Okay, where do you think you're going, Bloodsack? Where does it look like? It's into the mine, of course. Duh. I'm sure I don't need to remind you that I'm Vanescula's personal tith. That doesn't give you free reign to go where you please. I think I've gone through this. Yeah, and then Rainy threatens him, and then, yeah, no. Okay, now we're in here. Okay. Let's find something that doesn't look like it was there before. Brainiac is 180 XP an hour. Yeah, there we go. Have a quick look around, see if there's anything out of the ordinary here first. Doesn't look like it. Talk to a guard or something. Where's the Daylight Refinery? How do I reach the Daylight Refinery from here? Tell you what, once you've filled one of these minecarts, I'll let you visit as a nice reward. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I'm cool with that. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. Can I just wear the outfit and talk to the guard? Hang on, I think one of the miners has nearly filled the cart. Oh yeah, there we go, easy. Do me a favor and transport it along the tracks, since you're heading there already. I like how they just assume I'm going there and I know everything. I just drop those then. Push minecart. The outfit is smart. Use the outfit here, guys. Oh my god, we're in the castle. That's so cool. That is a lot of blood. Okay, so who do we have here? Sorin. Rude. I'm just chilling here. Good thing we brought food with. Turning into dust. Okay, let me try this again. Open. I can't talk to them. Okay. Can I open the door? I must first defeat the Juvenates. Fair enough. Where's the last one? There he is. Who is even in all these cells? Can't see them. Thank you, adventurer. Please free us from our cells. Is this like the blood doors where you have to pay a tithe to actually open them? Yeah, it is. Good thing I brought food with. Emilia. I could kill those fire monsters. Badass woman. Kick their butts, Den. Nobody calls me Den anymore. It's really strange to hear. The Juvenates aren't going to come back, are they? Casually reading messages at the same time. The gift isn't ordinary. Completely right. Elenia. It took you long enough. Be a little grateful, okay? I could have not opened it for you. Oh my god, something's happening in there. Painful doors. Razvan. I'm sorry we couldn't help. You defeated the Juvenates. I'm sorry we couldn't help you defeat the Juvenates. So much pain. I didn't get to talk to Florian. Through here, adventurer. We'll help you stop. We'll help you put a stop to this. What the hell is that? It's dipping people in blood, is it? That's freaky. Since this is your favorite questline, what's my favorite questline? It's a good question. I do really like the 6th stage one though, with the gods, as well. Oh my god, they're turning them into vampires. I really like the Elder God storyline and the 5th age one, no, the 6th age one. I mean, but that's a kind of like the mainstream answer, I guess. I feel disapproval. I don't approve of this, and neither should you. I couldn't agree more. I have a bad case of the disapprovals. Bad case of the disapprovals. I don't remember these things anymore. I am an Ave. Isn't this technology awesome? I know, right? I'm an Ave. So this is what you've been doing with Daylight Or all this time. So I need to inspect the locks as well. House Imperial preferred the taste of disapproval. So let's get... How do you move them around? Taste of Ave. So if I tell him, isn't this technology awesome? It's beautiful in a macabre sort of way. I wonder why Daylight is able to turn humans into juvenile vampires. So now he's an Ave. So that's right. She should be in disapproval. I don't approve of this, and neither should you. I agree. What they're doing here is horrific. They're turning people into monsters. Okay, so just need to change their opinion, basically, before we check the locks. So, prefer the taste of remorse. So this one is, I feel angry. You should be ashamed. Have you no remorse? I'm sorry, I feel guilty that the vampires caught me so easily. My family must be worried sick. The daylight ore is really easy to convince these people into doing things. Drakan, taste of hope. So Florin needs... Don't give up. You're right, I feel a lot more optimistic. And then there's one more over here, right? And then this one, Karazi, taste of aggression. I love how Rainy remembers this. Like, you're so smart, Rainy. So this one should be mad. Let the anger flow through you. Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Can I mine some ore as well? Yeah, it's too hot. So inspect. Submission. I accept my fate and put my hands in the machine. That's submitting to it. Blood potency 6 of 6. I've shut down the refinery. Now I can get to refined daylight. Hopefully you won't just DC the every 30 seconds yet, Denise. Yeah, I did. It was more painful in Vampirium, in Lord of Vampirium, because you actually had to read a book to find everything. If the stream froze, you can try refreshing the page. Let me mine this. Start chipping away at the daylight with your pickaxe. You chip a fragment of refined daylight from the core. I have the refined daylight. Now all I need is the blood of the hybrid. And assuming that's in the basement of Lord Drakan, which we are in now, rejuvenation tank, we should find it here somewhere, I guess. Oh, Jesus. Saffan, is that you? Don't call me that! Oh, holy fuck. I was not expecting that. Oh god, I'm gonna start hallucinating. I should have brought more antidote serum thing. I don't feel so good. Must find Saffan. His blood. I'm gonna start hallucinating. This is bad. This is very bad. Bad, bad, bad. There's only one way to go, and that's up the stairs. Should not have inspected that. Totally should not. Okay, let's go up the stairs. We should not be. We should not be doing this. This is bad. Shh. Don't spoil it, guys. Be nice. I haven't seen any spoilers, but I don't feel right at all. This pulsating camera, oh my god. This place looks nice. It's like grassy and stuff. Talk to Saffan. Saffan, wait. I know it's you. Stop following me, or I'll do more than poison you. I can't do that. You're my friend. I'm a monster. Leave me alone. You need my help, and I need yours. Please, wait. Oh my god, this is cool. I love these effects. Exit tunnel. Let's keep going up. This is the coolest camera effects. They probably went all out with these effects things. Now they have everything except... Do I have to kill the skeletal hellhounds? Love that. The black and white. Everything's black and white, and then there's red as well. Oh my god, check out Rainy. That coloring is so cool. Silver hair, and then everything else is like colored red. Oh yeah, right. I have my outfit on, so they don't actually know who I am. That's good to know. Hallucinations defeated. And put on my actual armor again. And I could actually just use that as well to heal up a little bit. The pulsing made you feel ill, Zemnis. It's not that bad for me. I'm not. I don't feel sick yet. I think it's a cool little feature. ST1. I'm just gonna go with stickers. Stickers, yeah. How do you crush the sulfur bar? Go to Ectofuntus and put it in the bone grinder. So we're gonna get motion sick from this though. It's cool, I like it. Hopefully I don't get like, ooh. Makes you a little bit dizzy, yeah, I agree. But that's the point, I think it's supposed to make you dizzy. Enjoy the tower. I wish what they said would pop into the chat box, because I can't really read it. It disappears too fast. Stop it, Rainy, make it stop. Rainy's dying and so are you guys. You just have to embrace it. This is how Rainy feels right now. He's dying, he has poison in him. Yeah, it is getting kind of woozy in my head now as well. Let's keep going up. At least the colors are back now. Ah, never mind, I stand corrected. The Grand Exchange is in there! Oh my god. It's the personal vampire Grand Exchange. Okay guys, if you seriously feel ill, just stop watching or just listen to me. I don't want you guys to feel anything gross. Well, what's wrong with me? The pulsing is slower now. So it might be better now. But yeah. Oh god, the windows are breaking. Why? Are there invisible enemies? This is like the House of Horror, isn't it? This is so freaking cool though. I like it. Oh my god, there's heads! Talk to Mireki. Don't pour holy water on me. I'm not a bloodveld. Whee! Let's talk to them. I am the new Lord of Vampirium. We're going on a wild hunt next week. This is freaky as fuck. Hey Kyle, good to see you again. Don't pour holy water on me. Oh, it doesn't matter who I click on. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid anymore. What's that movie from? Oh my god. I can see the movie, but I can't remember the name of it. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid anymore. And then he runs back into the whatever it was. Yeah, it's Home Alone, isn't it? I'm not afraid anymore. Guys, I'm not afraid. And then he gets scared by something. He goes down into the basement, he's not afraid anymore, and then he goes up again. That's it. Why aren't you using my superior flail design anymore? I don't know. Those youngsters and their blood blister wood. I think I've seen all of them. Blimey, my head hurts. Is there any other like small Easter eggs I didn't actually catch? You know, other than the fact that the statues are turning slightly. Which is kind of freaky. The Drakan statues are twisting towards you. Hey Modnina, have you done the quest yet? They ask in the chat. This is pretty cool. But yeah, the pulsing can make you a little oozy, I think. Let's head in here. Let's see. There's floating books everywhere. This is how it is to be high, guys. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. Vertida's bottle of holy water. Livornial Drakan, didn't we kill you? It's a hallucination, guys. I have one final question for you, Draconis Draculia. Tell me, do you take me for a fool? My lord, I don't understand. Why am I answering him? Lord Drakan is dead. To think that I would not smell the defiance in your blood, that I would not sense the creaking of blisterwood around me, how transparent my sister is to me. Human, choose your next action wisely. That's when you know you fucked up. Anything else in here? Does not look like it. This is what it's like to be high on drugs. I'm gonna go with cool camera angles as well, like this. Oh, and you have like pictures of the vampires around the walls as well. So what's in here? We have paintings on the floor. What else do we have? There's books stacked on the wall. That's interesting. There's a table on the wall. We have some ruined paintings here. We have a very, very suspicious big glass window. Harold! Oh, you're so adorable, Harold. Harold the Bloodveld. Ransom's Bloodveld is in the way. Holy water should get rid of it. Can we get it as a pet, please? What if we go over to the window? Nah, nothing happened. There's an invisible box there as well, it seems like. I can't go closer to it. Use on Harold. Oh wait, you just throw it. No, don't throw it at him. Throw it so he can catch it. Or like run away. Oh, the colors are back again. Oh my god, that's too much for me, Star says. Yeah, if you guys are feeling sick, look away. I'll tell you when the pulsing stops. So we have a personal vampire grand exchange. Incredibly large amounts of bloom in here. So freaking bright. There's no caretakers of the grand exchange, so that's too bad. Alright, let's keep climbing up. You thought you were gonna see Castle Drakan as an actual oh my god, it's the Stone of Jas! That's just totally not hallucinations anymore, we're totally fine. Let's do a tree. What's wrong with me? Chop blisterwood. What happens if we actually chop it? Do we actually get blisterwood? Or do we just stand here forever and not get anything? Oh, actually, I got blisterwood. Holy shit. We can touch the stone. Should we touch the Stone of Jas? There's a bank box here, isn't there? Roll barrel of gunpowder. If I touch it, there's gonna be light fire pit. This is so bizarre. Build the wall now. Touch it. Vampirium? So this is where you have been going all these years. We thought you secluded in your headquarters, obsessing over that rock. Do I seem a moody viling too? Sulking in my room? No, that rock showed me the way. Its loss merely delayed my plans. Aw, yeah. Nothing interesting. Oh, really? Jagex, come on. Nothing interesting happens. That was rude. Touch fire. Congratulations, you're on a... Is this a self-promotion thing? Really, Jagex? It's like, you light the fire. You got a treasure hunter key. Is this treasure hunter key an illusion as well? Are you playing games, Jagex? Okay, let me use my key. Ah, crap, I have 14, don't I? You cannot play treasure hunter here. Well, shit! Now I have a treasure hunter key I can't use. For fuck's sake. Okay, let's roll the barrel. that was very good timing. I enjoyed that. No, we blew the Stone of Jas up. What the fuck? Those rocks seem to be getting closer. I don't think that's a good thing. Cheeky Alice and her treasure hunter keys. Always throwing them in there. She couldn't help it. She had to have one in the quest as well. Just having two at the end of the quest, giving us two at the end of the quest wasn't enough. She had to give one during the quest as well. Okay, let's see here. You're not gonna make me do this, are you? Why? Why? I thought we were done with this. We had a good run last quest. Lord of Vampirium, you know. Didn't we all love this last time? It only took me an hour. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay. Oh, great, I can't change it. Okay. Oh, you scared me, Jack. I was getting ready for something bad here. Oh, actually, wait, can I change it? Unlock, I can lock it. That was the easiest fucking one I've ever done in my life. You see, this is the moral of the story here. The easiest way to do these puzzles is to get high and then just rotate things, and you'll get it on the first try. You did scare me though for a second there. I was hoping I didn't have to do much. Scared me for a second. That was very dramatic. Dun 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 dun. I'm still pulsating. Let's just enjoy the scenery for a bit. Honestly, we don't need this skybox here. We have NXT now. We don't need it. Now it's pretty cool. Dun dun dun. I love this music track. Saffan, we meet again. This is the music track they posted earlier in the week on SoundCloud. I remember it. I'm not Saffan anymore. He died here, on this very spot. He's not completely gone, and we can bring him back. You just need to trust me. Trying to talk drunk. The bloodlust is too strong. I'm trying, but it's taking all I have not to eat you right now. I can take that away. All I need is a little of your blood. No, it's mine. You can die up here alone. I won't let you go again, son. We're here to help you. You! I hate you, creature of light. The sight of you sickens me. I'll kill you. No, don't kill the queen. Saffan, get a hold of yourself. Queen of Hurty, don't die on me. Here, have a shark. Eat the shark! Eat the shark, woman! Eat the shark! I'm giving you sharks! No, don't! Fuck's sake, Saffan. You killed your mother. What? Banstrom. Ah, you're right, we're still high, aren't we? This is all bullshit, isn't it? I thought you had me for a second. Now it's all, fuck's sake. I feel so dumb now. Oh my god. Let the blood kids. Oh my god, nope. Nope. I do not remember this boss fight at all. Let me eat. Munch. There we go. That was easy. Saffan has changed to a sonic. Oh my god, he's charging a sonic attack. Get over here? Yeah, no, I don't think so. This is the boss fight I've been waiting for. Granted, it seems fairly easy compared to what I was expecting it to be. Attack him, Rainy. Attack him. It's a hallucination. Or back to this again, yeah. Oh my god. It's fun because now we get to fight everything from the series. It's kind of cool. Oh my god, is that gonna pop? Oh yeah, waited it. I'm loving the colors in this quest. The way they've saturated everything is pretty neat. Let me pop in that thing. I need to snap out of it. Nope. I'm not sure what the sonic wave thing is. But I'm assuming if you just don't stand next to him, it should be fine. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Sonic can glitch in the fight, in the boss fight. It doesn't glitch for me, I don't think. Okay, good, the queen isn't dead. touch Saffan. Stop, son. I hate you. I'll kill you. Wait, Saffan, stop. That's Infiltrating. That's your mother. My mother? I don't remember you. Why can't I remember? Be calm. We're going to help you find yourself. I will try, but whatever you intend, you had best hurry. I'm not sure how long I can control myself. Let's hope Saffan's word blood is the blood of the hybrid. I keep saying Moriarty. Moriarty's theorized. Saffan, I'm going to need just a small sample of your blood. Take it. If you think it will help, take it. Saffan gives you a sample of his blood. Where'd that potion mix, or the vial, come from? If I mix some refined daylight into Saffan's blood along with some of Vandus' serum, that should create a potion to counteract vampirism. So I need to mix that with that. Extreme Gothic balance potion. And there we go. I should talk to Infiltrating first, then take it to Paterdomus' mausoleum. I can reclaim this from Infiltrating if I lose it. Here, Saffan, take some of this potion. You give Saffan a sip of the potion. How do you feel? My head, it feels clearer. The bloodlust is no longer clouds my mind. Well, that bodes well. Hopefully this potion will work better than the last one. Please, hurry. End this madness. Don't let this turn to war. Thank you for helping me to find my son again. We have much healing to do, but he is responding well. I'm glad I could help. Now, I have this presumed cure. I should return to Paterdomus with it to see if it actually works. We shall join you there when we can. For the time being, however, I must tend to my son. Can we go downstairs again and actually go through the... No, we cannot. And actually go through the tower without being high. Like, I was hoping we'd get to go through the tower for real this time and not have to... You cannot teleport the Imperial Center from this instance area. Well, how do we get out then? Can I teleport other places? Leave Castle Drakan, yes. Wait, that's a weird message. Your body may have temporarily escaped Castle Drakan, but your mind still remains trapped within. Okay. That's kind of weird. But yeah, I was wanting to go to Imperial Citadel. NXT isn't too bad. I mean, I haven't found... I think high-level PVM is kind of buggy, so I'd maybe stay away from that. Or just try it out, and if you find a bug, then report it. That's like how you would do it, but maybe be a little careful with high-level PVM. That might be buggy, but overall, I haven't had any bugs today, so I mean... I haven't actually had many bugs overall either, so I've been lucky, I guess. Or it's just not buggy. I need to go talk to Drussel, right? Or to Ivan, not to him. So much morphine. I'm sad about the Stone of Jazz. I was like, oh, nothing interesting happened. Oh, Lightning, this quest ruined your roleplay group. That's sad to hear. Now I'm really enjoying it. The quest. I managed to make an even more potent version of Gothic Balance Potion. This one should reliably convert vampires back into their original form, not turn them feral. I can't believe Drussel's dead. Don't fall apart now, Ivan. I need you to perform the ritual. Yes, I'm ready. Let's do this. Pour the potion into the well. I'm right behind you. Okay, let's go. I believe there is one glitch though you should look out for when doing the quest, and that's right-clicking the Vyrd when you fight it, because there was something, and I think Sonic attack was glitched as well. People say, but I haven't experienced anything. Let me pour that into the well. Cutscene, cutscene, cutscene. Yes. Let me hide that quickly. Rainy, do it. Oh my god, it's amazing. It looks like the one from the well of whatever from Underground Pass, doesn't it? Wow, that was impressive. Fireworks and everything. Did he just walk into the room again? Fair enough. Ah, there's John. Okay, Ivan, what's up now? Let's hope this potion has the desired effect. I'll stay here, though. You can tell me about the look on Vanescula's face when she finds out what we've done. Okay, let's head out. Well, a voyage, that's it. Thanks, Emnus. Drussel died earlier in the quest, yeah. Sorry for spoilers, but this is like a quest thing, so you know. Okay, let's talk to Vanescula. There's also a ghost glitch. That's odd. People were flying 40 spaces across the map from their actual spot. That's weird. Whatever you've done, I'll figure it out. All you've done is delay the inevitable. Cutscene. Enough! This ends now! I will not let you hide behind your abominable river. So you might turn the younger vampiric converts feral, but that magic should not affect my wire watch. Are you sure about that? Let's find out, shall we? Virus! I turned them human. What have you done? How? Sacrilege! This isn't an act of war, it's an atrocity. You cannot just wash vampirism away. We are not a stain to be cleansed. You have forced us to defend ourselves, Vanescula. You did this. Send as many wires across as you wish. Send them all! Ha! It's over, Vanescula. Stand down. We can talk this over peacefully. You reduced my wires to humans and want to talk this over? No. No, Rainy. I am unavailable for chit-chat. I am resolved now. You have given me the taste for battle. An eagerness to see your head proudly on a pike, perhaps. Let us see what your taint will do to my werewolves. Werewolves, attack! They're like, what the fuck? Some things I just noticed is, are these flat? Are all of the vampires around here flat? They look kind of flat. I just realized that. What do you guys think? That was odd. But it's nice. It's a nice effect anyway. Because they're not moving at all. I said attack, you ignorant mutts! Sick them! I command you to attack! Claim your new territory! Not today, Vire. I am Lady Vanescula, Drakan! Not some common Vire. You will address me appropriately, and you will obey me! I'm afraid we differ there, my lady. We smell the fall of House Drakan on the wind, and our freedom with it. This will not stand. You hear me? It will not stand at all. Vanescula, stop. See reason. Your army is falling apart before you. No, you think I'll lick my wounds like these dogs, or that I'll twirl my cage and disappear into the night? The fate of my race, my people, my friends, it all depends on this moment. Across the river is life. To turn back is death. I do not lack conviction. Unlike my brother, my resolve is strong. You may have backed me against the wall, but I am not toothless. Word! Kill this priest. Let's see how your protection works without him. Vanescula. Saffan! What are you? No! You cannot do this to me! I demand you change back! This is not about you, Vanescula. I won't kill my friends. I know I agree to help your people, but Rainy has shown me that there is another way. I understand that you're going through Better than I do before. Better than I did when we talked in the castle. When I was human, when I thought I was human, I believed that vampires were beasts led by their bellies. And it's true, the hunger is terrifying, all-encompassing. But that isn't what drives you, is it? The euphoria I felt wasn't the blood in my throat. I saw something very different. A mountain of lives, mortals, and me at the top of it. Nobody above me, everyone else below. The thrill came from being at the summit, of knowing that all life fed me. It became an intense joy. I felt safe, like I was unbeatable. I felt like I was the culmination of everything. But then I heard the cries of those below me. I saw the fear in their eyes when they looked up. They were terrified of me. You know that immense joy of loneliness, don't you? That's why you were sat on an alliance with Misthalin. But it won't work, Vanescula. You may sign treaties and alliances, but nothing will have changed. You will still be alone on that mountain, and they will look at you with as much fear as before. Stop this. Step away from it all. Look at your own people, and stop asserting yourself on the world. Listen to my son, Lord Vanescula, Lady Vanescula. You are not like your brother, Lavernial. There is light in you. Even I can sense that. You have always been genuine, even when we doubted you. I believe that we can all live together somehow. And the responsibility for your people doesn't have to sit with just you, Vanescula. You have me. Aww, that's adorable. What are you people doing? Have you lost your mind? We should finish her off now, all of them. No. There's been enough bloodshed on these lands. These are not your lands. Nor are they yours. Not anymore. I make no claim over them, but they can be shared. Build your society of humans and vampires here, Vanescula. And build it as equals, not with fear underlying it all. You think the humans wouldn't rise against us and my Vyres? You can only rise against your enemies, Vanescula. It's not going to be easy, but you don't strike me as the type to give in so readily. It appears I am left with little choice in the face of all this gross optimism. I will not let my people die. Know that, and I shall not forget this day. You have damaged my people in ways you cannot comprehend. But I am willing to discuss the terms of an alliance. If it fails, I'll just have you all killed. What say you, King's Advisor? If you still wish the war, then you'll have to go through me. By all means, strike me down. Make an enemy of the Icene too. I'm sure Saffan would understand. I think I should go and advise the king. Good man. Now, Lady Vanescula, we have much to discuss. Fine. I'll sign the army to retreat back to Darkmire. There is one final thing I wish to discuss with Rainy, and then I shall join you both at Castle Drakan. We avoided a war, guys. Oh my god, there's a present for me. It's John Cena! Don't say anything, Rainy. Let me talk for a moment. I want you to listen. Years ago, thousands of years ago, my family wasn't in the position we are in now. We had lost battles against the other houses. We were weak. One loss was against Lord Jovkai and his sycophants. A narrow loss, but a loss nonetheless. We invited him and his family to our camp to discuss reparations. We prepared a meal, we prepared riches. Such was the custom. But when he arrived, Lord Jovkai had brought his own banquet. He sat at the head of our table and beckoned us to sit. Meals were placed in front of us. I looked around at my brothers. We ate without joy. I could eat nothing. Lord Jovkai watched us. He asked if we were enjoying the meal. My brother nodded in agreement, but I remained silent. Then he filled his cup with wine again and stood up. He told us that this was it. This was to be our reparations. We would be strangers in our own home, dining from his scraps. He walked over to me, placing the cup in front of me, and forced me to drink it. I had to. His blade was at my neck. Once the meal was finished, Lord Jovkai made me wash the plates like some disobedient child. Vanescula Drakan tending to tables. So I washed Lord Jovkai's cup in slow poison. Every time he took a sip from the cup, he grew more ill, and he loved to drink. Though he was tended to, he died less than a year later. We did not lose another battle after that meal. There was a fire in all of us. We would never eat scraps again. What has this got to do with me? You made me lose this battle today, so if you ever make me feel like a stranger in my own home, I will be the slow poison in your cup. Enjoy this victory. This battle was yours. You did well. Relish it. And when the dust falls on all of this, you should join me at Castle Drakan so we can share a meal. It will be my treat. Now, run along, I suppose. You had best report back to your masters of your victory over the vampire menace. That was freaky as fuck. Oh, there's a chicken behind me as well. You have the magical Easter egg thing. So back to Varrock then, I guess, yeah? Let's teleport back. Apparently Darkmire vampires still hate you. Castle is open, but it's still instanced. But we can walk in the tower now. That's cool. I need to go back there then. We need to actually see it without being high. Like we've seen the copy in Vampirium we've seen, and now we've seen one when we were high, so spin to win. Here's an idea. Don't go to Castle Drakan and don't join her for a meal. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, there the king is. I was like, where is he? Talk about Rivers of Blood. Do you have a report from the front lines? I'm happy to report that Vanescula has retreated her army back to Darkmire. A formative alliance is in effect. So my scouts inform me. I'm not quite sure how I feel about this alliance. Human vampires and now an ice scene all working together. It's better than them fighting, killing and eating each other. I'm not invading my kingdom too. Still, we shall have to keep a close eye on how this develops. To that end, I have ordered Aronsig to act as an ambassador for Misthalin. He shall be my eyes and ears in Mauritania, or Hollowale, or whatever they end up deciding to call that place in this time. I'm sure he enjoys that news. He so does not enjoy that news. We've had words. He was starting to presume too much about his position, king's advisor and spiritual matters, as if I don't get my ear bent enough by my wife. Anyway, as I understand it, you were once again pivotal to the events of the day. As such, it is only right to reward you for your efforts. You have earned 2 treasure hunter keys. Now Alice gets her promotion. So yeah, quest rewards. 3 quest points, a tome of XP with 3 chapters, each worth 75k experience in skills of your choice, 75k herblore, 50k firemaking, 50k fletching, 50k mining, a reforged Sunspear, now augmentable, oh my god. Talk to Vanescula in Castle Drakan's roof for the secrets of Alchemy and blood essence. So we're gonna go and eat a meal with Vanescula to get the Alchemy secrets. Let's go do that. It's gonna be great. Assuming we can just head back to Darkmire. Oh yeah, the memorial as well. Thanks for the heads up, Lightning. I'm just gonna blend in casually with my House Drakan outfit. I'm assuming they haven't... There we go, there's Vanescula. Why are all the Vyres still shocked to see humans? Why do I still need a disguise? These are the elite of the Vampire Nation. They are true-born lords and ladies. Our new alliance is a difficult concept for them to grasp. To them, this is still very much their home, and you are still an interloper. Many of them are still refusing to take this serum, but that will change in time. Even I have to force the issue. Can't you just tell them to, you know, stop attacking humans? This is a delicate time to be my kind. change will come slower to us than it will be to humans or of Myerditch. Until that day, I won't begrudge you killing a few of them. I still have rivals, you know. Best to keep them on their place if you want this alliance to work. Are you suggesting you can't control them? Or that you won't? I have about as much control over them as I do over you. So none then. Sure, if that's how you choose to interpret my statement. So none then. Let's go to the basement. Let's just go through the tower and see if we can actually explore things. Refine. Can we mine more of it? We can mine more of it if we need to. This probably links to the mine as well, doesn't it? In that case. Yeah, because you can push the minecart back again, I guess. I want to test and see if it actually works. Yeah, it does work. Okay, cool. Neat. So if for some reason you wanted to go through the mine to get to the tower, you know, you can always do that. Cool to know. Okay, let's head up. Yeah, Adam, if you're in my chat, right, John? Yeah, you are. Okay, I added you. Oh, we can't go through the tower, but we can go to the roof at least. So yeah, I'll go to the roof. And the dramatic music cues are plays as well. Okay, let's talk to Vanescula here. I have agreed with Alchemy that as part of our truce, I am to give you my research on high alchemy. No doubt to use against my kind if we ever step out of line. Try to use it on me, however, and I'll gladly tear out your heart. Vanescula reluctantly gives you a book on the subject of blood essence. Give that a quick read, then talk to me again. Okay. Version 2, or Volume 2. You flick through the book of high alchemy and discover the art of mixing potions with blood to create blood essence. You now have the ability to combine various potions with congealed blood to create powerful blood essence. Contained within this tome are the recipes for powerful blood concoctions. Only those who have earned the trust of vampires past can master high alchemy. Be warned, consuming blood essence in large quantities can have negative and unforeseen effects on the body. Vampiric blood essence. Modify your red blood cells to imbibe the oxygen, hemoglobin, and energy from the wounds of organisms that you strike in melee. So it's basically vampiric aura, but in a pocket slot, if I'm correct. 4 doses of Super Zamorakian Brew and 100 congealed blood. Penance Blood Aura, or Blood Essence, Blood Aura. Penance Blood Aura, yeah, that's what I'm calling them. This essence will force a controlled amount of your blood cells and antibodies to prematurely die off in a sacrifice to greater power. So yeah, Penance, Aura. 100 Vire corpses burned. Yeah, I have that, so it's fine. I have 500, I think. 501 maybe, even. Aegis Blood Essence. Plated platelets activity is increased tenfold, and white blood cells will also take on a temporary mineral-like state to make the blood vicious and absorb kinetic energy. And actually, I haven't tried Aegis before. I don't think I have that aura. Reflecting Blood Essence completely alters the structure of white blood cells to exude a force field that reflects energy. That's useful. I think most of these are tank based, so. Berserk Blood Essence. This essence will passively increase the amount of testosterone in your blood, and then, when consumed, it will flush a near-lethal dose of the hormone around your system. I'm assuming that's blood. That's a version of the melee Berserk ability, ultimate. Tireless Blood Essence. Duplicates any epinephrine molecules in your blood plasma to grant a sudden energy boost. Do not activate this blood essence, often in short time frames. Independence of blood. This recipe, once consumed, can temporarily sate a blood-dependent being from the hunger and need for blood to survive. However, this remaining writing is illegible and the rest of the pages are ripped out. Ah, really? We need to finish the book. She needs to use what we learned in this quest and actually apply it to the book. No, but if we could actually not need congealed blood for this, that would be great. That's what I'm thinking. I have agreed with Apherte that as part of our truce, blah 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 blah. And I suppose you should have one blood essence, as an example, lest your tiny fragile mind not comprehend. Pick wisely. I'm not handing these things out like candy. I kinda want the vampiric one, but it's only with melee, that's the bad thing. Hemoglare-bon. I have enough don't joke with me on this. I have enough trouble reading these right as it is. Do I want penance or do I want vampiric? I want one of those. Overall, I really liked the quest. It was really cool. It had lots of good scenes, and there was lots of lore in it. And you explore lots of places as well. I really like that. And the exploring the tower again, while high, was really interesting. And I'm so happy that we didn't have to do any of those blood puzzles again. That was horrible. I think I'm gonna go with penance. Even though I really like vampiric as well, but penance works for all combat styles. Vampiric is only for melee. Not the one I'd chosen, but it's your funeral, I suppose. I have enough trouble. Yeah, it's been a couple hours now. I'm just mumbling over my words. I've been streaming and talking for 3 hours. Come on. Okay, so what else can we do? I still can't believe you agreed to this. To being turned into the very thing we were fighting. I've made a lot of bad decisions. I can see that now. I've been selfish and reckless. I wanted to try to help everyone, but in doing so I've lost many friends. Oh, I forgive you. Thank you, I appreciate that. It gives me hope that others will too. Please, don't be too harsh on him. Icene emotions often run hot. If he'd had a parent there to teach him these things when he was young, he might have had more control over himself. This is my fault. Totally sitting on... I cannot talk anymore. Totally sitting on the throne there. It's true that I am uniquely positioned to empathize with human, vampire, and Icene alike. In time, I hope both populations will grow to trust me. The blood stores of Vanescula retrieved from Vampirium are already half depleted. Yes, well, like they say, an army marches on its stomach. Thankfully, many of the younger convertees are willingly taking the cure, so the stores should suffice to keep the trueborns fed. Getting them to take the cure is a bigger task. The very idea that vampirism is a disease is offensive to us. Still, it has meant we've been able to completely stop blood tithing in the short term. Our hope is that down the road we can set up voluntary tithing stations, rewarding any citizens that choose to donate, as opposed to punishing slaves that resist. It will take much for the humans of this region to stop hating the virus. Trust is further off still. My hope is to rebuild my old castle. If the citizens see that the Queen of Old has returned, it will help. It sounds like you've got a lot ahead of you. I hope you can make this alliance work. I want to sit on the throne. Just set up your own little chair there as well. Okay, so the memorial is the next thing we need to do. I'm just gonna teleport to the... Yeah, leave. Bugcatcher J. This is why I said you should be a voice actor, because you can keep talking for so long. Yeah, but 3 hours seems to be my limit. That's when my voice is like I can feel it being sore and everything. Let's teleport to there. We have to make one for Drussel, don't we? Only one person died though, didn't he? Because he's pro. It's Resi time asks, why is every other streamer's RuneScape pixelated and yours is smooth? Because I'm pro. Yeah, that's the perfect answer. Thanks, Swift. And that's because I'm streaming in Twitch. It's streaming in 720p, and on YouTube I'm streaming 1080p at the same time. And I don't know, good quality, I guess. Valief, you should know Saffan is sort of back. He's still a vampire, but he's just like his old self. I discovered a serum that diminishes. It's supposed to be diminishes, isn't it? It says diminishes. Diminishes vampiric bloodlust. Found a typo there for you. Valief hurts. He's helping to oversee bringing peace to Mireditch and Darkmire with the help of Infiltrating, Onsig, and Vanescula. He's still having his ear bent by that harpy after what she did to him. To us. I think maybe I should do something about this. Wait, you're not going to try to kill her, are you? The peace we've brokered is quite new and fragile. What? No, of course not. He just could do with an old friend talking in his other ear is all. Maybe I can make some sense. Make him see sense. Besides, he could do with a proper human advisor. Especially from what I've heard about this. Onsig fool. Whew, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Besides, our work here is done, for now. Farewell, old friend. What about Drussel? Well, I guess he's not a proper Mareki, is he? But I guess he doesn't get a funeral place. But yeah, what else is there to do then in that case? An XP tome. I can use the XP tome. If I can find it. There we go. Since I'm going for 120 farming and it's taking forever, I'm gonna throw everything on farming, I think. Save some cash on farming as well. This is 30 million experience an hour, as you can see down here. And I can get my level in 5 minutes. I don't actually have an extra plinth, oddly enough. That's odd. Yeah, I don't know why you have an extra one, Lightning. I don't have trim right now, sadly. Because I'm not 120, I'm not 120 invention yet. I can use my Master Questcape again, though. Let me go grab that. Well, I should be able to. I think that's everything, though. There we go. But what else is there to do? Reforged Sunspear, which can be switched between all combat styles. I think that's all of it. I can check Wiki as well to see if there's anything I missed. You are the chosen one, Lightning, yes. Some people seem to have extra plinth. Is it because you logged out during the quest? XP Tome, a Reforged Sunspear, ability to make Blood Essence by talking to Vanescula, Drakan, and the yeah. One Blood Essence of choice by talking to Vanescula, Drakan. if you complete the if you complete the quest earlier, like an early bird bonus, you get 1 extra chapter in the tome. So an additional 75k experience. But I guess that's everything then. So I am going to leave you guys with that. I hope you guys enjoyed the quest. It was a lot of fun. I liked it. 10 out of 10. I wish the combat was slightly more difficult. That's my only thing. So if it maybe scaled up to our levels. Because I didn't really need to use any food. I used a couple shark, but that's because I'm getting used to my new setup still, and it's purely based on keybinds. So I need to get more used to that. But yeah, you can follow me on my social medias if you want to. They're all below. Bleh. They're all below in the either YouTube video description or on the Twitch page. And if you guys need any help, then you can join my friends chat. They've been helping people as well. And there's still quite a few people in there, so any questions you might have about the quest, you can go in there and ask. Apart from that, thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next stream or video. Rainy out.